We'll see their 2024. Guess if I could see everything at the same time. We'll see their 2024. Google. So with the popular
All right, there we go,
now,
guys. I got
Donald Trump
audio.
leads
Sorry about
with
that.
52.5%.
But we're seeing a lot of love in the chat right now, guys. Please let me know where you voted today and if you were optimistic about this election. Are you excited?
So it's looking very, very good here for Donald Trump. He might even win the popular vote. I mean, if you look at the poll market forecast,
Trump's up to 41 million votes.
It seems that Trump is actually on track to win it entirely. I mean, look at this graph. Look
whoa, he just shot up in the popular vote.
Chance of winning the popular vote. Things really are going his way.
My goodness. Right now,
doesn't seem like they're looking very happy on screen.
Trump train in Georgia. That's right, Tasha.
Try again. Although this time,
the old system that's been in place in our government for the past half century, it's time for it to go. People are making a stand.
Map is showing us. See if we have any
a vote updates. For Trump is a vote to fight against the system.
Though, Donald Trump has taken the lead. He leads by 2.1. He's on track to win by 1.9. I think we could be looking at a projection here at some point. Wisconsin is also favoring Trump. Trump +3 right now. He's on track to win by 0.8.
Let's go. Get the whole Iowa, blue wall, baby. Let's get it.
Kansas, of course, Trump is going to win there. There's no doubt about that. North Carolina, Georgia.
I'm going to bump up your audio, guys.
For Donald Trump. Virginia is still Trump +1. Yeah, thank you guys for all the new subscribers. I couldn't be more appreciative for your guys' support. But we now have 48 minutes to go until our 11.
Oscar with the Trump in the chat.
Not going to be the most important ones, but
Glenda, you're 100% right. America regrets voting for Biden. It's showing people learn their lesson.
And then at midnight, we'll see voting end in Hawaii. And then Alaska will be at
you nailed
1
it.
a.m. Eastern time. So, things
Control says blacks for Trump 2024 100, buddy.
We've expected exactly.
It's time to walk away from the chains of the Democrat Party.
Right, poly market has Harris at 9%.
Natanya, you're right. Let's hope they don't change
here
anything.
For you guys to for just a second here. Kamala Harris has totally crashed.
Right now, she has a 10% chance of winning.
Over.
I'm not going to say it's impossible, just because you never know what's going to happen.
Trump wins 9.7%.
Veteran for Trump, Randy, thank you for your service. Everyone give a double tap on the screen and American flag for Randy right now.
Happen at this point. Do you think CNN is
Rich with the Trump 2024?
I would say
Let's
that they
go.
try to be objective, but it's clear that the people they have on their panel they're extremely left leaning.
Yeah, Tasha, it's looking good, girl.
I feel that I think they're better than MSNBC, but.
Peggy with the Go Trump.
With the election reporting, at least, it's pretty objective. We
got Daniel with La Trumpa.
Is Virginia actually in play? Probably
Terry
not.
With the American flag and the muscle. Let's go. All about that American muscle.
By around 4 points. That's what I currently expect.
Absolutely, Randy. I appreciate you, brother.
To actually win it, but we'll see what happens. Arizona would
you put your life on the line for us to be able to do this, for our voice to be heard.
Behind by 1%, but he's actually on track to win Arizona by 4 points. Yeah, this is pretty.
Daniel with the Viva Trump, yeah.
Let's make a projection there pretty soon. In all
rapido, let's
Mexico
go.
Hasn't even been called yet. Kamala Harris is on track to win by less.
Rich
than 5.
White with the American flags and the salutes.
I kind of thought
showing love for our veterans in the chat.
Perform nearly as poorly as she is right now. But,
Japan needs Trump 100%. I've seen your support in Japan. The whole world needs Trump right now. MAGA 24. The thing is, MAGA is not 2024. It's a movement that has just
The
started.
full update on Kansas.
MAGA is
also
something that's never going to die.
Trump at 52, and then Kamala Harris.
T asks everyone, who did you vote for?
Because all of the Kansas City votes are coming in at this point, and then ultimately, though, Trump is going to win by 17. That's better than 2020. In Maine,
Johnny's asking if Kamala's winning.
Trump is leading by 4, although ultimately he's going to lose it. He's going to lose it by 6. Yeah, that's not what Democrats really want. Angus King in the Senate, he is ahead. It does seem like he is going to win his
it's
race
not just
there.
America needs
I don't
Trump.
think I actually made a slide for him.
Israel needs Trump. Ukraine needs Trump. Taiwan needs Trump. Japan.
If somebody could put the link to the New York Times tracker, I'm not exactly sure what that is referring to. Of course, I see this. I guess maybe there's a popular vote one. Or yeah, there it is. So the New York Times has Donald Trump winning the popular vote by 0.6%. This is the
Cheeto
first
brought
time
up something about God and Trump. Well, the thing is, God voted 3 months ago, brother.
Years. The last time, of course, being with George W.
John
Bush
saying war. No, we're anti-war. We're going to stop these wars.
1988 with the election of George H.W. Bush. With the Electoral College, Trump is on track.
A cause with the Trump. Look how many people are finally brave enough to stand up to the fringe minority that made you feel like supporting Trump was something bad to do. They have been brainwashed for years and years with propaganda and all kinds of sham trials. 2 impeachments that he got
I think something else that would be fun to
acquitted
do
of
is just to see how all these forecasts have updated in the final day, because there was a pretty
I want to say a lot of other things,
favor
but
Harris,
rather not
this morning. So I mean, if we look at the 538 forecast, see what they have there in the final moment.
What does fracking
they gave the
mean?
Election to Kamala Harris. So once again,
I believe it's a form of horizontal drilling for oil.
The Economist, on the final day, they gave Kamala Harris a 56% chance of winning. They're going to end up being wrong as well.
Deport Kamala and mass deportation.
He'll end up
well,
being
the thing
wrong
is, Trump loves migrants. He knows it's necessary for our country.
Obviously,
he wants to bring in great people that are going to love our country.
Of Kamala Harris on that
but with the recent crime reports, how many criminal migrants have crossed over our border illegally? They all need to go first.
Iowa, Trump leads by 5. His margin's only going to expand there.
My gut instinct, my heart says Trump will not deport people that are good.
Very likely Trump will win it.
But he will toss out the trash. I hope he does. He better.
We'll see how this continues to go.
Lady Storm is saying this is fake.
Because in 40 minutes we'll have
this is reality, lady.
Another big poll closing. And then, of course, 12 p.m.
Big Dog
with
Trump.
1 a.m. with Alaska.
Michaela with the Trump. You go, girl.
Get caught up on chat real quick.
Hey, you better think a union member.
I mean,
hey,
so no votes from Nevada.
Everybody in the chat, realize
0-0.
union workers make our country go round.
Back in 2020,
I greatly appreciate union workers. I work in the construction field.
Nevada likes to do.
I build the foundation for just about everything possible. Roads, houses, churches, schools, buildings, bridges.
We're not going to wait until Nevada to actually.
The blue-collar people are the ones that make everything happen.
Nevada is actually called, especially.
But also, they couldn't do shit without the white-collar workers. So I'm not going to say they're the best, but we're a team, guys. The United States is the combination of so many great people.
Basically, what we had earlier.
Michaela with the Trump 2025.
We're going to be able to call a lot of these states pretty soon.
Oh, right now, Kamala Harris has about an 8% chance of winning.
Donald Trump at 46
on the betting market. But like I said, I'm not going to say it's guaranteed. It's not.
Lead, at least for now. So that is good news, I guess, for the Democrats. They don't lose New Hampshire, but I mean, basically the. All right, so New Hampshire, Virginia.
But honestly, I think we should all learn multiple languages. I think it makes you a smarter person.
Yeah, this is looking good.
I'm gonna
Looking
put my daughter
quite
in a
good for Donald
Montessori
Trump.
school where she
We'll see if the
learns
meter
multiple
changes, but right
languages.
now Harris is still favored.
But
It's at
definitely English
4.5,
should be
although this
numero
number
uno.
does continue to go down every time I check it.
F City says, I will give up my male dignity for Trump and I will get on my knees for Trump for America. What?
But
What are
it's
you
now
even talking about,
10:20.
bro?
You know, the night is probably going to end
FT
pretty
City
early
is
on.
trolling us, guys. Just look
CNN
at the
currently has it
screen.
at
All right?
178.91,
FT City,
but we of course
just
know
look at the screen.
that they're
Just
heavily
look at it.
underestimating Trump in many of these races. Iowa has just been called. I think a lot of people are saying.
Free
People want to look
thinker,
at poll market again.
100%.
Apparently, Trump is
That's why
finally
I'm
at
not
90.
trying to get too excited tonight.
Yeah, it seems like Trump is now at 90. It seems like
But
it's
this
a
is
lock. He's going to win
looking
Wisconsin, Michigan,
5
and
times
Pennsylvania. Honestly,
better
we'll
than
bum back. I'll be proven
2020.
wrong.
So if they're going
By
to try to
less
do
than
something
1%
overnight, they're going to
in
have to
both
do
Wisconsin and
something
Michigan.
insane because
So I
he's never
apologize for
led
that.
in
But I guess if I point to my
the
prediction from
popular
5 days
vote.
ago, that would have been absolutely perfect. But I mean, you know, obviously we had Trump winning, and the map wasn't going to change too much from there. The margin in Illinois right now.
Trump's got this. FT City. I think he does.
It's 11 points for Kamala Harris.
We got MJKC 135 with the Trump 2024, guys. Hey, if you guys are pumped up and you're loving what you're seeing on the screen right now, double tap it, triple tap that screen, maybe hit it like 8 times. Let's get some energy in this chat.
That's not what we need.
I'm pumped up right now, guys. I'm loving what I'm seeing. It's showing that people learn their lesson with Joe Biden, and everyone understands, hey, we need to make a change in our country. We need an outsider raising hell.
I like to bash on.
Oh yeah, look at those hearts.
But
double tap that screen,
really doesn't
guys.
Seem like she's gonna win.
Or the bottom right, you'll see a heart. You get to pick one
look at Arizona on the
you get to hit
level.
the shock face party
Harris
mode
at 50. The Senate race has Ruben Gallego at 53, Carrie Lake at 45. So Trump is outperforming Lake by 4% right now. Kamala Harris is on track.
I don't know if Carrie Lake's going to win. Honestly, I think she's a sweet lady on a good mission, but she's in a state that has a lot of big blue money.
Of Republicans over the next few hours.
George Soros is emptying out his pockets into Arizona.
So it does seem like Lake is going to lose again. And this was a winnable race for Republicans. It's just that they shouldn't have chosen the person that lost the governorship to Katie Hobbs, who was, you know, a pretty uninspirational candidate for governor back in 2022. If Republicans put up anyone else, literally anybody else, if it was Blake Masters even, they would have been able to win. But Carrie Lake.
All right, election time. Let's go back to Michigan. I want to see what's going on in Michigan. The auto workers of Michigan. Let's go see what they're saying.
People want to look at Texas. Trump leads by 13 points in Texas and might even be a solid margin. Maybe he might even win by more than 15. This would be the best Republican performance here, maybe going back to 2012 or maybe even going all the way back to the Bush era. Somebody said, is this a red mirage or legit good news for Trump? This is most definitely legit good news for Trump. Right now, basically what we have is it's pretty clear that Trump is going to sweep Arizona, Georgia, and North Carolina, the 3 must-win states.
Come on, let's see Nevada.
Now, all he needs is Wisconsin.
Is there any data in Nevada?
And according to the betting markets, according to the New York Times projection, according to just the votes,
Infomundo is pumped up 100%. Let's go.
One, but probably all 3 of them. So this
Illinois is blue, but guess what? Everything's shifting to the right. Everyone's waking up to the loony bin that the left is.
If you're a Republican right now, have nothing to worry about.
USA says Trump 47. Let's go. Double tap that screen, guys. Read the banner that's moving across.
Right now, you have.
I want to see American flags in the chat. I want to see you tapping that screen. Let's go.
Republicans couldn't be in a better position, you know, here at 10:30 p.m. Obviously, the race, you know, isn't going to be called that fast. It will be called pretty soon, I do feel.
It'll be nice when Illinois
What are
goes
people
red.
saying about
Because
Carrie
the
Lake?
thing
People want to
is,
check
the
Arizona, where
Republican Party has been
51%
taken over
of the votes
by people
are
that
now
want to make
in
real change,
for
that are
Arizona.
challenging
Trump's
the
still
old
behind by
system.
0.8,
That's why the
but he's going to win it. He's
Republican
on track to
Party's
win by
growing.
4 based
But
on
good
the
thing
numbers
for
so
the
far.
people that are Democrats, we're pushing out all the older Republicans. We don't like them.
Somebody said this is so much better than networks.
We're overhauling the
I appreciate that. I mean, I try to
Republican
do my
Party. We're
best here.
taking it
You know, I
over.
try to read the chat and see what you guys want me to go over.
So if you're a
So I'm
Democrat and
glad you
you're
guys
sick of
have
the
been
Democrat Party and
enjoying the coverage,
you
but we can also make
dislike
another
Republicans,
projection.
we're trying to get rid of
I
them.
believe it should
We're
be
trying to get
updated
rid
on
of
our
Mitch
Twitter.
McConnell and all these old
And that
bags.
is that New Hampshire will go to Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is the projected winner.
This
in the
is
grand
history
state
in the
of New
making
Hampshire.
because
It's
it's
gonna be
been
close.
almost
Kamala Harris's
100
performance is
years
gonna be
since a
bad, but
president
she is
lost his
ultimately
second
going to win the
election
state. So New Hampshire
and then
is
came
going
back
to be
to regain a
blue
new
on our
administration.
map. We can
That's
also
historic.
project that in Ohio, Bernie Moreno is going to win in the
That
Senate
number
seat. He's going to
counter
defeat
is
Sherrod Brown, the incumbent Democrat. This is
subscribers.
going to be a flip in favor of the GOP. It's going to be a big
So make sure you
victory
double tap
for
that screen. Make
Republicans.
sure
This
you put
basically
flags
means
in the
that
chat.
the GOP
Make sure
is
you
going to win
subscribe, guys.
52 Senate seats at the very minimum.
Trump all the way, star 100.
Coming back to the map, see if
T
there's
put
anything else interesting
some country flag in there. I don't know
we
what
can
that
take a
is.
look at here.
Looks like it's over
It is now
Eastern Europe.
leaning Republican. Michigan might
Mitch
even
the
vote to the
Turtle
right of
McConnell,
Pennsylvania
100%. That guy does look
and
like a
Wisconsin.
turtle.
I mean, that's
Like
the biggest surprise,
100%.
isn't it?
I bet
in
he's
these
part of the
Senate
Turtle
races,
Club.
Though, the Senate election in Pennsylvania is now a pure toss-up. I mean, might see a red wave for the GOP. It might be 54 seats for Republicans. It seems like Tammy Baldwin currently is on track to lose her re-election to a third term. I mean, that is a really big deal
knocking
here.
out an
Tammy
incumbent?
Baldwin
That would be cool.
is ahead
David
right
with the
now
flag and the
by-
Trump. That looks beautiful, dude.
by less than 1%.
That gets me
She was
excited.
crushing it in the polls just a few months ago.
USA says
Trump
this
leads here.
is the most
Baldwin
important
is
election
outperforming Harris by
ever.
around 1%.
And I
this
agree
race
with you.
really could
Josh
go
with the
either
Trump,
way.
baby. Let's
so the margin
go.
right now is around 0.8. So
Make sure you double tap that screen, guys. I love seeing the thumbs up and the hearts
and
pop
so with
up.
the Senate race, it seems like
You got little
Tammy
emojis at the
Baldwin
bottom
might
right.
be on track
Interact
to
with the
lose.
chat.
We'll
Show
have to
your
see what
excitement.
happens, but the Wisconsin Senate race is going to be among
Trinidad
the most
locked
competitive.
in. Hope Trump
now in
wins.
Michigan, seems like
Trump
Alyssa
for the world,
Slotkin
guys.
is actually doing quite well. At least
It's
based
time to
on
bring decency back to the world and respect.
seeing in the betting
Right now they're
markets.
running around like wild
Just 1
animals.
second
It's time to
take a
reel
look
them
at
in.
that.
Sanctions, tariffs, cut them off economically, and they'll start listening.
It would be a surprise for Republicans to sweep the three upper
Latina
Midwest
for
seats.
Trump. Come on,
But it
let's
really
go.
seems like
That's
that
right,
is incredibly possible
JCDL.
right now. But unfortunately, that
Latinos
does not mean that Carrie
love
Lake is gonna
Trump
win.
because they
because
left the
Carrie Lake is
country.
still
They got
probably
riddled by
going to lose. But
socialism.
with
They
these
don't
Senate
want
races,
that
I will
shit.
say Republicans are doing a lot better than expected.
Milo
I had
with the
them first at
flags.
52. I might
Love
have
it.
underestimated them by a seat or two. But I mean, obviously not everything can
Sandeep
play
Kumar throwing up
as you would
some
expect.
his homeland flag in America and hearts. Love it. We got Robin. She's from Russia. Privyet.
Pennsylvania update.
Ochni Harasho,
56%
Trump.
of the vote. Donald Trump takes
Ochi,
a bigger lead.
class
He's now up
nod,
by
Trump.
3 points. He's on track to
Class.
win by 2%. Yeah, it seems that right now
Hey,
Donald Trump is on track to perform better than
Jeremy
he ever has
just
in
said
the
the
past.
gas
That's what the polls
prices
have been
are on
saying.
their way
Now,
to
it did
come
say
down.
the polls
I
were going to be
took
more accurate than they
photos
have been in the past, and that has
of the
proven to
last
be
time I
incredibly
bought
true,
gas
at least so
yesterday,
far.
and
Trump
I
has
also
still been
went and I
underestimated
bought all
in
the
some instances, but
necessities at the
it's
store,
well within the margin
like
of error
milk,
this
water,
time.
eggs,
The
cheese,
polling
blah, blah,
has
blah,
actually
blah,
been
blah.
pretty reasonable.
And I took a picture of the
So, the
receipt.
polling's not
I'm
something
going
that we
to
should be
love
getting upset
sharing
about
this in like
this cycle,
2
unlike
years.
the last two.
Not
where
even
there were
2
just
years.
huge
I would say a
misses.
year.
But Georgia,
But a big
Georgia's
thing to
done.
look
I mean,
out
we
for,
already called
guys,
it,
is
but
look out
the
for
news,
your
the news media
electricity
is going to call
bill,
it very
too.
soon. Trump is going to win by 2.7. 91% of the votes in. Trump leads already by 2.1% or 3.1%. His lead is going to shrink a little bit, but he's going to win. Carolina, we have 76% of the votes in. Trump leads by 6. Arizona, again, it's going to be another big win for the former president, or
All right, guys, we're
for the
almost
vice
up to
president here, I
100
guess,
thumbs
in
up, 100 likes. Let's get us over the
Mexico.
barrier.
People also want to look at Virginia.
Go
73%
Trump from
of votes
Turbo.
in. Donald Trump has lost the lead in Virginia. This was definitely expected. Harris on track to win by 4.7.
Someone had $3 gas in Grand Junction.
Definitely
That's
nothing
nice.
he should be upset about. Georgia just
Mine was $4.50.
So there you have it. Basically aligning perfectly with our map here.
Yeah, Illinois looks like they need to get with. They got to keep up with what's going on in the world.
Very well there as well.
There we go, 69 likes. I like that number.
Pretty soon.
I'd love to see 2024 on the likes. That would be killer.
Appreciate that. I mean, I do my best to not stay in the middle, but to try to take information from both sides.
Gonzalez says, I don't love Trump's.
340.
You don't got to love them. You just got to understand you need them.
Or the people that said that Carrie Lake was going to win Arizona.
I don't love vitamins, but guess what? I take them.
And I think, that's done me quite well. 2020 exact.
Hey, Mello, have a good night.
Maybe
when you wake up, you're going to see an image that says Donald Trump, elected president.
Of course, with the correct winner projected.
What, did you fall out of a coconut tree? She is a joke.
Yep. So Missouri has just been called. Josh Hawley will defeat Lucas Coons to win his re-election. We call this a lot.
Mortal Kombat.
New York Times
you voted for Trump, make America great again. You're on your way to do it, brother. Good job.
Yeah, the election really would be over if that actually happened.
Hey, if Polymarket's taking bets on a civil war, I would definitely bet for that. It is guaranteed to happen. I don't know about right now, but it's going to happen one day.
They haven't been able to do this, but now they finally have.
Yeah,
I think
I would want to ask Kamala that too. What, did you just fall out of a coconut tree?
Or the MSNBC.
Your ratings look like they're
polling estimates. Apparently, they're saying
my money don't jiggle jiggle.
I mean, they're just more cautious with their calls. I mean, with me here,
Johnny Boyd says we want Trump 100, brother.
It's just that they
want
to be
Trump
100% in the clear. Even though
let's go Trump, face the facts.
How each state is going to go basically when those early results come in. But here with me,
you think it'll be Virginia, Mermandic?
It's extremely unlikely that we'll actually be
close
wrong about something like this. Thank you guys.
Long Dawn family says, "Let's get it."
I mean, that really means a lot. Definitely a lot of preparation.
Hey, I'm with you. I think Candace Owen should have an opportunity at that desk.
Over 4 years, I would say hundreds of videos.
If not, I would love Ivanka Trump.
Then, of course, we also did the midterms. Basically, I think daily uploads on this channel without missing a single day. That started on August 28th.
Oh, absolutely, so Trump's going to win
Kansas.
Nearly 3 months of daily uploads.
New daily uploads, I think, for the last 4 months. So, that's something else. Feel pretty good about.
Australia is watching. Wow.
Somebody asked, why is New Hampshire a battleground state with only 4
Must be early in the morning over there, huh?
Aren't. Not sure if I know exactly.
Face the facts with the triple MAGA. Yeah.
Is New Hampshire really a battleground?
Long Dawn, 100%. This is good versus evil.
I knew that I wasn't going to be able to call at
we all know that good wins in the end.
So, I mean, New Hampshire is obviously going to be close this time, but Democrats do have a clear.
We got to go Trump from Wales. No way.
What do you think the popular vote will end up at?
That's awesome, Martin.
I mean, that's going to be a huge shift. For context, Joe Biden won the popular vote by 5.
All right, guys, we're 20 likes away from 100 likes.
The popular vote to the right. I mean, that would
let's make it happen.
And for Kamala Harris, I think Democrats have realized a long time ago the mistakes they've made. If they had just got ridden,
I got to give a shout out to all the new subscribers. He just hit 700 subscribers in 28 days.
And Pennsylvania.
That is insane. I love you guys.
Been a big issue for Democrats throughout this cycle, and it's really starting to bite them in the bud here. As
But
the
hey, I just
election,
want to give a shout out. If
unfolds.
there's any
You
Democrats
can care
out
about
there,
democracy.
I just
you
want
care
you to
about
know that
abortion,
we're
but
overhauling the
ultimately, the
Republican
economy
Party.
has
We're
always
getting
proven
rid of
to
those
be the most significant factor.
old
And even though Alan
school
Lichtman likes to say that, for
Republicans,
some
the
reason he was wrong.
conservatives. We're taking
For
it
some reason, I've
over.
been
We're
watching 4 different
bringing in
election
the
channels.
free
Yours is
thinkers,
best
the
by a
people
wide
with
margin.
ideas
I
to
really appreciate
change
that.
for the
I'm really
better.
glad you're enjoying the content.
All right, so
We're
you're
actually
welcome
just
to
less
join.
than
And
5,000 subscribers
if
away
Trump does
from
win,
350,000.
all
So
I
if
ask
everybody here
is that we
subscribe right
unite
now,
and we
would
stop
instantly shoot
fighting.
past that goal.
Same
We
if
could
it goes
potentially even
against Trump. Like,
set a
we
new
need to
goal
stop fighting with
for
each
this
other. I'm
stream.
done. I'm
But
done
obviously, I really
arguing.
appreciate you
I'm
guys sticking
done
with
with
me.
the
But if
name
everybody could
calling,
hit
the
that subscribe
dangerous
button right
rhetoric.
now, help me
It's
out.
time for us to come
After
together,
4 years
guys.
of covering this race, that would mean a lot. CNN right now is showing the exit polls in Pennsylvania for Latino voters. Harris at 58, Trump at 41. I mean, that is terrible. Latino voters need to go to Democrats by 70, 80%. Yeah, I mean, there's just
Trump will save the whales. Those damn, what are they, windmills?
News for Democrats
I guess
right now.
they hum and
we do
freak
have some
out the
more
whales.
votes from Minnesota, though. Donald Trump at 59,
FBA, America
Kamala
First.
Harris at 34, but ultimately, of course, Trump is on track to win the state. It's
3:35 a.m. in Wales.
he'll
Martin,
lose it.
you're getting crazy,
We'll
brother.
also
I bet
see-
you're excited.
Thank you, Carl. Thanks for your effort through.
But yeah,
the
for
election
real,
this year.
Trump is the
Yep,
GOAT.
Of course,
Like 100%. That
be of
guy
use.
says
But
whatever
right
he
now,
wants,
Pennsylvania, Michigan,
whenever he
Wisconsin,
wants,
they're all toss-ups.
with
Trump only
whoever he
needs one.
wants,
He leads
wherever he wants
in
to
basically
go.
all of them. Michigan,
Like,
Trump
he's
is about
living
to
the
take the lead in
American
Michigan,
dream.
and once he takes
He does
it,
not
he's
bend
not
a
gonna lose
knee.
it.
He does not
People
bow
ask
to
why didn't
anyone.
Georgia get called
He
yet?
stands
That's
up
just because
for
the news
himself
channels
and what
like
he
to be
believes in.
very cautious
He
with
is
it.
the
But I mean, look at it. It is
embodiment
very
of the
likely Republican.
American
The New York
dream.
Times is never going to say that it's very likely Republican.
He might have
unless
a
it is.
dirty
he has an over
mouth, but
95%
who
chance of
doesn't?
winning.
Who
Georgia's
doesn't
red.
have a
We've
dirty
called it.
mouth?
In North Carolina here
He's just
is
truthful.
likely Republican.
He
It's only
doesn't
gonna
play
go
a
up
part.
as more votes are counted.
I bet Kamala Harris says all kinds of screwed up shit.
I mean,
She just doesn't do it on
3.3%,
TV.
even better than Georgia.
Trump fucks up because he opens his mouth and with a microphone
New
in his
Mexico, I'm
hand.
hoping we can call this state soon. Once the New York Times moves it.
But all the real people, they know.
Harris,
they know Trump's just
surprised
a guy.
that hasn't even happened yet.
Speaking freely, no filter.
Not been good. We'll come
and
back.
I'm pretty sure some of your friends have the dirtiest mouth you've ever seen, and you still love them.
We do have a few more states to call.
Kamala smells fishy. Casting,
So
you're
we'll
wild.
start off. The
God
second
bless
district
Trump
of
and
Maine,
Texas.
Donald Trump is
Amen,
going to win
Francisco.
for a third time in a row. He's going to win the district's one electoral
God bless
vote.
the
Kamala
world.
Harris has already taken
Trump,
the state at large
Trump
as well
might become
as the
president,
first
but
district,
Jesus
the
is king.
second congressional district, Donald Trump is the projected winner. So you can see on our
Camel
map here that Trump
Harris.
is at 224
Yeah, dude.
electoral votes. Now, we still do have the second district of Nebraska left. That currently is favoring
too big
Kamala
to rig.
Harris. Supposedly, it was reported that the Harris campaign is working on a concession speech. Appreciate your content and keep up the good work. Of course, that's what I'm here for. I'll be here for as long as I can, hopefully until we get a winner. Yes, P. Clark says, I'm going to love to see.
Look at that map, guys. That map is looking pretty full.
He was wrong in 2000.
It's looking pretty red.
I definitely am excited as well to see what he has to say about this, because he has spent the past half year streaming every single day telling us about how Kamala Harris is going to win. And because a lot of people do trust him, they've all been misled. And I mean, I would say the certainty that he says it with is the biggest issue. The way that he says that his keys are a science. I mean, how could his keys possibly be a science? I mean, it's literally just 12 or whatever, 14 arbitrary, issues. And obviously, he picked them well. I think he's done a good job with them so far. But the fact that he's so confident and the fact that he tries to convince people of that, I think is definitely an issue, because he's going to be wrong this time. New Hampshire gets 4 votes. Rhode Island gets 4. Nebraska gets 4. Why is New Hampshire considered more important state than others for any party? What makes New Hampshire special? Well, New Hampshire is just a lot more competitive. I mean, I can
got
show you
mine
guys.
suspended.
2016, New Hampshire is decided by less than half a percentage point. I think a lot of people are surprised to learn that New Hampshire was so close 8 years ago. In 2020, Joe Biden won it by 7.4. Today, Kamala Harris is going to win it by around 3 to 4. Basically, the middle of the two margins between Harris and Biden. Basically, exactly what I've been saying. It's kind of one of the
Maximilian,
points that I've just been
100%.
saying over and over again
Jesus
when it comes
is
to Maine and
king.
New Hampshire, that the margin is going to be exactly between Biden and Clinton's margins from the past 2 cycles. Michael says the way you present the data is a much needed medium these days. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm just doing my best here to keep up with the chat. If I miss a message, I really apologize for that. But try to just keep up with the chat and answer the questions.
One like away from 100,
Nelson
guys.
asks,
We are
why do
one
Maine and
like
Nebraska
away
have 2
from
congressional
100.
districts?
Let's go.
Well, Maine actually has 2, and then
Let's
Nebraska
actually
has
smash
3.
through
So
that.
basically, the Electoral College and just with voting in general, the laws are all made by the states, and so these 2 states just decided.
There we are, 101. Good job, guys. You're killing it. You're bringing energy to the polls, and you're bringing energy to the chat. I love it.
We basically have 1 district from each state that goes with the other party, not with the state. Somebody says, greetings from a former Democrat in Texas turned Trump supporter. Thanks for your meaningful content and unbiased coverage. Yeah, of course. I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. Let me check Wisconsin. Thank you to Christian for that.
Hey, in the chat, really guys, how many of you are former Democrats?
And presenting it in a
I myself used to be a Democrat until 2020.
Try to do with this channel, and then so I guess we'll now give you guys an update on Wisconsin, Michigan, and
I know I'm not the only one.
Pennsylvania, Trump leads by 3. Michigan, Trump leads by 0.6. Wisconsin, Trump leads by 1.5.
How do you do a like? You double tap the center of your
New York
screen.
Times says this. It's pretty clear that he's going to win.
Just tap right in the middle of the video.
Pennsylvania, Donald Trump at 51. It's still
just
a toss
tap your screen twice really fast.
Category very
Damn,
soon.
we're up to 121 likes. You guys are killing it.
From 350,000. So if you guys could hit that,
you must be loving the
vibes. Get
vibes.
us over the top in just 5
we're
seconds.
We're smashing it cool. on the map right now.
Really appreciate you guys tuning in.
Kinda is a former Democrat. What made you wake up? That's the question.
This. I mean that's just unbelievable. So the support.
For me, Trump started saying things I've always said that hey, there's puppets in the government that just do what big corporations want. He started saying the news just stokes division and fear, and they lie to you, and it's propaganda. I'm like, I've always said and believed all this stuff. I never thought it would be from Donald Trump.
Right, we're now less than 200
But then he starts pointing out the corruption and how these other countries are taking advantage of us. And I'm like, wow, this guy's really speaking my language.
I didn't even think
that I was really cautious when I first started listening to him because I heard all the shit the news said and all my liberal friends that I didn't even know they were liberal. But then I woke up to it all being like,
I think if we get close,
he's attacking the system, and the system is attacking
you guys have been
him
amazing
back.
Sticking with me.
That's why we're seeing so many bad stories about him, because he's going after them,
to cover as well,
which makes them go into defense and go after him.
The mainstream media, the problem is that they're just so slow.
It's just common sense.
Because we actually have some more projections to make right now, ones that
Jim with the CNN, Trump in the chat. Let's go.
Make at this point.
Susie with Australia for Trump.
The race is going to go one way or the other.
Steve Sutton's cackling.
The goal now for the 3rd time in this video. I mean, thanks to your guys' support.
Eli Doyle, you got me, dude. He says, I used to be a Republican, and then Kamala ran for president, and I'm still a Republican.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
this
boy.
Really means a lot to me. You guys are enjoying the content.
Who doesn't love Trump? The people that can't see through the bullshit, the programming.
From the next poll closing. The next
the
poll
implicit
closing
bias.
Will be at 11 p.m. Eastern time. Voting will end.
Daniel Nixon, you're a legend, dude. Harambe for president.
They're going to be quite consequential.
Canada
actually,
for
they're not.
Trump.
They're really
We
don't know why
need
I
to
say
make
that.
Canada great again.
But Kamala Harris is going to win them, and it's going to be consequential in the way that we'll get the map filled in a lot more.
You voted
after
against
this.
Obama. That must have felt
Idaho,
good. I accidentally
go to Trump,
voted
of
for
course.
him.
But we do have some projections to make right now.
I used. Hold up. This is important.
You know, these
what
states. It's going
I
to take
used
a
to
while
vote
for
for whatever
CNN to do this,
politician
but for us
sounded
here,
the best.
we can
It was
definitely
sad.
do it a little bit faster. The 2nd district of Nebraska, we are projecting will go to Donald Trump.
Look at her with her one electoral vote.
The 2nd district. The 2nd district of
She
Nebraska
gets one
will
vote.
go to Kamala Harris. She's going to win the 2nd district after the lines were moved to make it even more left-leaning than it was before. That's probably the only reason why she's winning the 2nd district right now. But it's going to be blue on our map. This is going to give her one additional electoral vote.
Oh, you're killing it, girl. All right, come on. Give us some juicy stuff. Show me some data. I want to see county by county.
We'll see how long we can keep this up.
But hey, in the chat, guys, show some love.
So Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania. We have more updates.
What are you most excited about in the future? What do you want to see our country do?
1.3. Wisconsin, Trump plus 1.3. If we look at the Senate elections, Republicans are in a great place. They might even flip some of these upper races. It seems like Bob Casey right now is on track.
Let's go, Bob Casey. I don't know who the hell you are, but let's go.
Alyssa Slaughter in Michigan is actually going to win. We have 2 Democratic
Susie with the Go Trump, Go America. Let's go. Make Australia great again. Let's go.
Had an 83% chance of winning basically throughout the entire
Jake
year.
wants to go to the moon and Mars.
And in Pennsylvania, for Bob Casey, it was at
I think
at one point.
I think he's planning on doing that, what, by 2026 or something like that? 2028?
Pretty happy.
It would be so cool to land American astronauts on Mars.
A 54 Senate would be incredible.
Do you guys think Elon Musk will want to be one of the first people to go to Mars?
Republicans will definitely,
or is he going to send some test
given
dummies?
How well Trump has been performing on the presidential level. I love this channel so much. Found out.
Look at all the love in the chat, guys.
Very professional, well spoken, and make these videos fun to watch. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that a lot, man.
Someone said Kamala 2028. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. She just showed she's incapable and unqualified.
Would be pretty funny to hear.
What's a planet? I guess that's
two more
up
projections
to you.
Incoming. These are 2 big states, and then afterwards,
Andrew Davis with the Trump in the chat.
With some more projections.
D.D. Ozma says, "Go Harris." Yeah, cheer for her as hard as you can.
Ted Cruz. So obviously he was going to win there, but we had
next space race will be private, 100%. But I'm pretty sure Trump's going to help enable.
He's going to win his re-election, even though many of his fellow Democrats couldn't be.
We got Psycho Black for Trump. Let's go, buddy. Time to free yourself from the chains of the Democrats
at this very moment. So Maine is going to be blue. New Mexico will also be blue, and then
Zooted, you call him a graper?
Going to make that projection yet,
but it was a civil case. It wasn't even criminal. It was a lady that was 50 years old at the time she claimed this happened. You think Trump's going after a 50-year-old?
But we're about to
make that make sense.
Another big poll closing.
She only came forward because he was running for president, and you know it. We know it. Everyone knows it. It's bogus.
I feel like they've just been so much worse than they have in
this
the past.
Guy voted for Trump 3 times. Holy shit, that must have felt good.
But now, honestly, it's the one that I like the least.
Democrats stole your banana?
I don't know if anyone else agrees with me there, but the CNN slides just have not been it this cycle.
Asians for Trump. That's amazing. I lived in China for a year.
Right, so we're now
and the Asian people, they don't like their communist party.
At this time, we have a few more races that we can call.
The Chinese absolutely love freedom. When they come to America, they appreciate it almost
First
the
off,
most.
Virginia. We can call Virginia in favor of Kamala Harris. Donald Trump is going to
Virginia.
a very strong performance in the state, but ultimately Kamala Harris is going to come out on top. Her lead is going to expand.
That's right,
slightly.
Andrew. My Asians, I love them, man.
4 points. This is terrible compared to Biden's 10-point margin.
I'm actually, I lived in China for a year, but I want to go visit there often. I made some friends that I absolutely
just
love.
winning it now, is yet another sign that her campaign has completely gone off the rails. We can also project New Mexico going to Kamala Harris. She is.
I thought New Mexico would have flipped.
Votes. It's going to be another small margin, probably even less than 5%.
I really wanted New Mexico to flip. They're right on the border.
New Mexico by 11
I'm
points
sure they've seen the
so
travesties at the border.
Kamala Harris should be embarrassed by how poor her performance
but the sad thing is, lifelong Democrats,
really
they would vote for Adolf Hitler if he was running as a Democrat.
But yeah, so at this point, we're going to...
Jay Fishing with the Trump 2024, brother, 100%. Let's go.
Basically, we're left with just the states out west where we do not have where polls have
hey,
not closed yet.
I live in California and I still voted for Trump.
Of the upper Midwest, but basically everything else.
It's all right if you're in Colorado. Don't think your vote don't count, because people start seeing it shifting to the right, and they start seeing it as acceptable to have these views.
Is at 244 electoral votes.
Trump's at 244.
At 138.
Kamala's at 138.
He needs just 26 more to get to the
26. He's got Arizona with 11.
Especially considering
Nevada with 6.
Get Idaho. He is going to get Alaska.
Pennsylvania 19. No doubt about those. Alaska.
And so really he should have
Idaho.
nothing to worry about. He should probably just be practicing his victory speech at this point, because that really is what he needs to be doing.
Trump don't practice speeches. He just wings it. Zombies for Harris, you're right.
But, again, we're now just 9 minutes
Mija, baby.
From the next poll closing. This is at 11 p.m.
It would be amazing
Eastern
to see Trump
time.
win California. I went to Trump's
Mexico,
Coachella rally.
Virginia,
we had 120,000 people in California show up.
Once the likely or very likely category, we are very likely to make a call for these races, because ultimately the New York Times is going to be right if they put a race in the likely or very likely
I realize
category.
why Democrats hate Republicans so much. All their bullshit, they must be a bull. When they see red, they get mad.
I will try to do that. But we do also have new numbers coming out of
That's
Arizona.
Right, Mark. Trump is the MAGA is the party of common sense. Anyone that has common sense and doesn't listen to their television or celebrities,
and then New Mexico,
understand Trump is common sense.
3%, Donald Trump 45%. I mean, I'm watching
Pablo. You're right. Kamala for the apocalypse.
Doesn't seem like they're having too fun of a time there.
Look at all these Trumps in the chat, guys. Make sure you double tap that screen. Get the likes up a little higher.
Sure why, considering.
And for the guys that been in the chat for like 20-30 minutes that been ride or die, hit that subscribe, guys. I would love to keep in touch.
Yeah, we're just 7 minutes away.
We're flipping Colorado, we're flipping California, Illinois.
So all
the future is bright, guys.
The only states that will be outstanding are going to be Alaska and Hawaii.
Hispanic for Trump. JDS. I'm proud of you, brother. I'm proud of you seeing through all the bullshit, all the lies, the pressure for you to. People probably expect you to vote Democrat. I'm proud of you for standing out and being yourself.
And North Carolina in favor of Trump. And when it
America,
comes to swing
let's go. Trump 2024, let's go.
Michigan, Wisconsin, and Arizona. We don't have numbers from Nevada yet.
Screw Comrade.
If all
Comrade Kamala, 100%.
Would win 306
and
electoral votes.
Massachusetts for Trump.
226.
Trump is back. Let's go. Time to bring decency back to the United States of America.
He did in 2016 at this point. And
did Trump do good with COVID? Is Trump a scientist?
Since Michael Dukakis
come on.
1988.
Honestly, I think we overdid COVID.
North Carolina, Georgia, those are the two swing states we've called so far. I do think we will be able to call Arizona relatively soon.
Love
People
from
want
the
to look at polling
UK. Go
market again,
Trump.
so
Hey,
just
Danny,
give me
brother.
1 second
I've seen
there.
some crazy Trump rallies, like people in Europe just
Trump is at 92%.
showing love for Trump, flying
I mean,
flags,
this is pretty
big
much a
old
landslide
banners.
now.
Like, you
Kamala
guys
Harris
get
at
crazy over there.
8.2.
That's
Wisconsin
awesome.
is dark red. Pennsylvania is dark red. Michigan is dark red.
Hey,
Only Nevada
the
isn't as red.
LGBT voting for
Trump's odds went
Trump.
up
I went
31%
to a
today, as he
Hollywood
is now
rally,
just on track to win the
and there were
election.
so many gays
Thank
for
you, Sean,
Trump.
for the
They
super
love
chat.
them.
Thank you for all your unbiased coverage, as well as the
Because
speed of data presented. Well done.
all
from the
this
Finger
other
Lakes
stuff going
in
on,
upstate New
you
York.
know what I mean? The
Glad you're enjoying the
Transformers,
content.
they're really making a bad
Yeah,
name for
polls are
that
about to
group of
close in
people.
California,
Like, they're
which is, of
sick of
course,
it.
my home state.
They just
Dropped
wanted
off
to
my
be
ballot
left
just a
alone.
few days ago.
Big Boss Trump, 100%.
So right before the 10 p.m. poll close, or right before
James
the
says,
11
I am a
p.m. poll
Christian for
closing, I'm
Trump.
gonna take
How
a
can you
quick
be a
bathroom
Christian
break,
and be
get
for
some
Kamala?
water, as I think
You can't.
a lot of people want me to do that. So just
Like,
give me
literally,
1
if you
second
follow
right here.
Jesus Christ and you vote for Kamala Harris and the Democrats, like, that don't make sense. You're following the complete opposite. Yeah, a lot of gay folks aren't for the woke crap. They're not. They just want to be left alone. Now all of a sudden they're going after children in schools and all this shit. It's bullshit. We're done with it. And then there's someone that, I'm a Muslim for Harris. How can you be a Muslim for Harris? Do you like what's going on over in the world? It's ridiculous. You cannot be a God-fearing person,
All right, guys,
and support the Democrats.
I'm now back. We're gonna be, powering through this. Probably
Teachers
not
for
gonna take
Trump.
any more
That's
breaks
what I
after
love
this.
to
Thank you
hear.
guys, for
Both
staying
my
with
aunts
me
are
here,
teachers,
but we
and
have just 4
they're
minutes to
praying
go
Trump gets in.
until the last major
They're
poll
so
closing
sick of what they're
of the
being
night.
forced to teach in
Looking
school.
at the map
They're
here,
sick of it.
The pieces are coming in place.
Fine Jewish for Trump. Whoa.
We're at 353,000. It'd be amazing.
Oh, I saw a good one in there. Adam, you're wild.
So if everybody here watching could, hit that subscribe button, we can see how high it goes in just one moment. I would really appreciate that. I would say
North Carolina for Trump. Make sure they pull through.
Tonight.
Tell people to go stay in line.
3-4 hours. Any support
Kantala.
from you guys would be incredibly
I think he's got it. You're right. Mandalorex, 100%. The world for President Trump. That's what I'm saying. Florida for Trump. Jesus is Lord. Rocky Mountain oysters for Trump. You got this, Trump. Russia, Trump. They're eating the dogs.
Pennsylvania, a lot of the mail ballots have already been accounted for.
Mexico for Trump.
Had such big leads,
I'm sure Mexico is sick of these cartels taking over their country, interfering with their elections. Like, the political assassinations going on in Mexico is insane. Trump said he wants to go after the cartel like they're a terrorist organization, because they are.
Most definitely
Mexico for Trump. North Carolina, Northern California for Trump. Aliens for Trump. Dogs for Trump. Damn.
Of the night.
Someone lives in Ohio. Heroes for Trump. Save the pets. Tennessee volunteers for Trump. We got cats for Trump.
Yeah, thank you so much for that.
Mexico for Trump. Viva Trump. Oh my God, we hit 200 likes. Are you kidding?
News networks just
People must be excited about this election.
Was definitely expected. It's the first big blow to Kamala Harris. That was the first one for us as well, along with North Carolina.
Ninjas for Trump.
Brian asks, what map are you using now for updates? Not seeing this. Also,
Las Vegas, Nevada for Trump.
I mean, this is the map on the New York Times. I just like
Gay furries for Trump. Fortnite for Trump. Penguins for Trump. Let's go. They're eating the cats.
But the New York Times map, I think, is probably the best looking one.
I hate Trump. Vote for Kamala.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can hate Trump, but you still need him.
Trump +3, with 68%
The hill
of
folk
votes in,
for
it's gonna
Trump.
lean Republican.
Indians, oh my
It's gonna
goodness,
be,
for Trump.
a Trump victory there. Trump's also going to win in Michigan and
Uberlandia
Wisconsin.
for Trump. I
He's gonna
don't know
win
what
at
the
least
hell
2 of
that
them.
is, but
Very
yeah.
likely all 3.
Farmers
So,
for Trump.
nothing to worry
The
about
moon
there.
for
But it's at
Trump. Let's go
10:59,
South
just
Carolina.
1 minute to go
Call of
until our
Duty
last
for
major
Trump.
poll closing, and we will have some
Trump put that
projections
work
to
in,
make
guys.
when
63
that finally
days straight,
comes.
doing 3 rallies a day, interviews, podcasts. It's insane. Answering questions every time press is there. Donald
California
Trump went
Prop 36.
63
We're not
days
gonna be able to see it in
straight,
the
no
California
days
stuff
off.
until
That
basically
guy's
the
a
next
legend.
minute here. Basically right
He
now,
fought
we're
for
able to
this.
see
Don't
some
think he
of
just sat
the
around.
more
He
specific
fought for
things
it.
from each of these states. But it
Farmers
is
for
now
Trump.
11
YouTubers for
p.m.
Trump.
Eastern time. Also, thank you, Adam, for the
TikTokers
super
for
chat.
Trump.
Thank you, Cooper.
McDonald's for
Really
Trump.
appreciate the support. But it is now 11 p.m.
Indonesia,
Polls have
birthday
closed
cake for
in
Trump.
Washington,
Get him
Oregon,
it. Get him that cake.
California, and
We got
Idaho.
miners
All
for Trump.
4
Universe
of
for
these
Trump.
states voting has
Interdimensional
finally
beings
ended.
for Trump.
And so we can make
Space
some
aliens for
projections at
Trump.
this time. All 4
Kanye
of the
for
races,
Trump.
in fact, they're all pretty solid for one party
How is he
or the
not
other. And
tired?
this is
I'm
really
sure
when
he's.
you
I
start to
heard
see
he
the
doesn't
map
even
start to
sleep.
fully fill up. Washington, Kamala Harris, the
Jazz says
projected
Kamala.
12 electoral votes going
Yay,
to the
yay,
vice
Kamala.
president. Next up in Oregon,
We got
next up in
pimps for
California,
Trump.
54 electoral
We got
votes for Kamala
Shillong
Harris,
for
another
Trump.
solid blue state.
We got majors.
Falling
We
in
got
line.
Martians.
Meanwhile,
We
in
got
Idaho,
Trump for
Donald
Trump.
is the projected winner. 4 electoral
You
votes
guys are getting
from the state of
wild.
Idaho.
Diddy
going
for
to the former
Trump. Britney
president.
Spears
And
for
then-
Trump.
Sorry, for some reason I pulled in Oregon.
Oh
I
boy.
apologize for that. It's California, but the last projection
Kamala
is gonna be Oregon,
Harris.
8 electoral votes.
Shaq
going to
for
Kamala
Trump.
Harris. Probably going to be a pretty clear victory, but we'll see about
SpongeBob
that.
for Trump.
Oregon is going to be solid blue.
Oregon
And so
for
this
Harris.
is where the map is now. Thank you, West Power 13.
Surge Knight for Trump.
the super chat. I really
100%.
appreciate it.
Biggie Smalls
So
for
basically,
Trump.
at this point, we are having, we're just a few electoral votes away from declaring a winner. If I expand
Oh, you
the
hear
map
that, guys?
here,
Points
Trump
away
is
from
at
declaring a winner.
248
Tommy
electoral
Pickles for Trump.
votes.
Who said that?
Kamala
You're a
Harris
legend.
At 212.
We got dogs and cats
And
for
so
Trump.
Trump
We
is
got
now
the
just 22
multiverse
away.
for Harris.
And I guess
Tupac
most likely scenarios,
Shakur
obviously,
for
he's going
Trump.
to Alaska. That
We
is
got
for
COVID
sure.
for
He is
Trump.
not going to lose Alaska.
We got my cat,
But
my
then
dog
he
for
just needs to
Trump.
win
Bart
any
Simpson,
one
no
of these
shit.
upper
Peanut for.
Midwestern states,
Hey,
along with Arizona.
big shout out to
It's
Peanut the
pretty clear
squirrel.
he's gonna win
That's all I gotta say.
Alaska and
We got
Arizona.
druggies for
Plus
Trump.
Pennsylvania. Again,
We got
and
Epstein
Wisconsin.
for
That's
Harris.
where we get Trump at 306. Maybe
Ah,
even
they're gonna go
Nevada,
to the same place one day.
312. So
Illegals
the
for
map is
Trump.
looking exactly how Trump would
You
have
got
wanted to.
Jack Daniels
For
for
now,
Trump.
based on the projections
Hey,
that
we're
we
all
can actually
proud
make,
garbage.
Donald
Let's go.
Trump is
Lil
officially
Durk. Lil
at
Durk for Trump.
248 electoral votes. Kamala
Pennsylvania
Harris
for
at
Trump.
212.
I
The mainstream
hope.
media is going to be a little bit behind on
These
this.
nuts for
but
Trump.
Trump is just in an incredible spot right now. Pennsylvania, 69%
How many
votes
diddles
in.
can
Trump
Diddy
holds on to a
diddle?
3-point lead. Michigan, 20%
White men
votes
for
in.
Trump.
leads by 4.
Hey, that'll get you in
Wisconsin,
trouble, that one.
61%
You could say
of
white
votes in.
men
Trump
for
leads
Harris,
by
but not for Trump.
2%.
Drake for Trump. Oh, he's singing
California
those
there. We're
sweet
not going to
words
get a
in his
lot of
ear
votes
right
from
now.
California. California
Oh
is
yeah.
incredibly slow. They do have a lot of
Bald
votes.
men for Trump. Bison. We got bison
Hornball,
for
hello. Can
Trump.
you read this super chat? I'm a big fan.
We got turkeys.
Yeah,
we
of
got
course, I'm
turkey
glad you're enjoying the
vultures for
content, and I
Trump.
appreciate your support.
We got
How do I
ostriches
think
for
Trump would do
Trump.
against Newsom?
We got the
to be honest, I feel
Snorlax
that
for Trump.
anyone
We got
whose
Joe
issue
Biden
Democrats
for
had
Trump.
was that with
Oh, we
4
got
months to go,
Kamala for
Joe
Trump.
Biden was still going to be their nominee. They had a big fight over it.
We
And
got
then after Joe
Charizard.
Biden
We
finally
got
kicked off the
Charizard for
ballot,
Trump.
They didn't do any sort of voting. All they did was replace him with his vice president.
We got the
who
Jackson
was
5
the most
for
unpopular
Trump
vice
in the
presidents American
chat.
history. Yes, her popularity has gone
We
up
got
since,
Brazilian
but she has
waxes
never
for
been known to
Trump.
be popular.
Let's go.
And so the
We need to
reason
make
they
a
chose
shirt
her,
for every
and
one
they
of
chose
these
Tim
names.
Walz, who was even further to the left. Which
I
wasn't
don't
the
know
smartest
about
move. They
Taylor
should have
Swift
chosen
for
Josh
Trump.
Shapiro.
We got Kelsey for
Pennsylvania
Trump.
is what they needed. Now,
We got
obviously, they
KFC
would've
and
lost anyways,
Popeye's
because they don't have
chicken. We got
Wisconsin, Michigan
Pokemon
either.
for
But
Trump.
choosing Tim Walz
We got
was
Yo
a
Mama
huge
for
mistake
Trump.
for Kamala
We got
Harris. I mean, she's barely
Beyonce.
winning in Minnesota. She's going to win the state by
Elvis
just
for
half.
Trump.
She's going to win by 2.5%.
Oh, Hillary
now.
Clinton, you know she secretly, she's got a crush on him. Beetlejuice.
She could potentially even lose
We got
Minnesota.
Rogan.
Obviously, she's not going to
We
lose
got
the state,
Rosie
but it is
O'Donnell
too
for
close
Trump.
for comfort for Democrats.
We got God for Trump. 100% golf for Trump. Go, go, go. Get it, Obama.
But
we got Joe's diaper for Trump.
Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, though.
We got Saturday Night Live.
Now
we got my legs waxed for Trump. Yes.
3 million.
We got Shrek. We got Algie. We got Trump for Trump. We got Allah for Trump. We got Betty Boop in the chat.
Concurrent viewers.
Dude, Tiger Woods wrapping around trees for Trump. We got P. Diddy slathering up lotion and baby oil for Trump. What's going on here?
400,000 subscribers.
We got charters, people pushing out a wet one for Trump.
If everybody subscribed right now,
we got Nicki Minaj for Trump. We got Big Mike and the boys for Trump.
At the very moment to help me out.
Dirty Mike.
Race for over 4
we got
years.
Betty White. Betty White's still voting. Betty White is voting for Trump. She never dies. Canadians for Trump. We got Putin for Trump.
Anyways,
Jimmy Carter, his old decrepit ass went in there and was like, Trump, Trump.
In Oregon, we have 42% of results in.
We got oiled up for Trump.
38, pretty much the expected.
We got Indian for Trump.
Troy Evans.
We got a medium rare steak for Trump right now, guys.
Georgia yet? Or why do I think? Well,
we got nebulas, dude. We got nebulas and Donkey Kong for Trump. We got Slim Jesus.
Even though they know. I mean, if you look at the New York Times site here.
Why is this so fun? I don't know. It's just good energy. We got Bo Biden for Trump.
They know that Trump is going to win these 2 states. But
McLovin. We got McLovin for Trump. We got Lil Timmy for Trump.
I just want to get.
We got BBCs for Trump. Zeus farts for Trump.
Carolina and Georgia. There's really no.
We got brass balls, baby.
Happen. Grey Garden says, please read the super
We got
chat.
that 2 a.m. order at the drive-thru, Trump. What's going on? We got 2 girls, 1 cup.
Hi, Robert.
Cup for Trump. No way.
Content.
We got Poseidon. We got Poseidon for Trump.
And then
Bill Gates for Trump. Oh no, definitely not. Fuck yeah, we got Trump. Cartman for Trump.
Yeah, I appreciate
We got 2 girls, 1 Trump.
I'm glad you guys have been enjoying the content.
Wigs. We got Wigs. We got
Tom,
Mike.
For your super chat as well.
Mr. Garrison for Trump. Didn't he play Trump? Like, didn't he become president or something? South Park.
Yeah. So I mean, looking at
we got Epstein for Trump. We got Coney Island hot dogs for Trump.
Arizona's lean Republican.
We got that James Brown. Papa's got a brand new bag for Trump.
I cannot believe that Carrie Lake is.
We got transmissions for
that's
Trump.
Something that I've made pretty clear.
Let's go, Trump. We got Anita Cox.
Some people are upset.
We got Anita Cox.
Just dog on Carrie Lake.
We got Jack Mehoff for Trump. Jack Mehoff. Let's go.
If they want to win. Now, if they want a candidate,
we got Danica Patrick. Holy shit, this chat's going wild. Look at you guys. We got Jim Hoffa.
Running behind Trump.
Antonio Brown. Art of the Clown. Let's go. You guys are on a different level. Homeless for Trump. We got humongous for Trump.
I knew he was going to be wrong.
Dixon Cider.
I mean, his whole scientific
Dixon Cider
method,
for Trump.
It was never scientific. I mean, it's just a random list of 14.
Holy shit, like, we got Bend Over.
Sure,
we got Bend Over for Trump. We got Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy, the slong donger himself for Trump. His
model has been bad,
we got Big Pee-Pees for Trump. Let's go. We got a fucking giraffe for Trump. Here we go.
How Kamala Harris is going to win.
Who needs to vote when you got all this going on right now, guys? We got Richard Simmons.
So much.
Richard Simmons just entered the chat for Trump.
Interpreted his keys this time, even though
we got the creme of some young.
That, he's not being
I almost read it all.
Beliefs.
We got BB Cooper for Trump. DB Cooper all the way. Still got that money.
Part of the issue is
DB Cooper died jumping out of a plane trying to take money, and it couldn't even buy a Toyota Camry right now.
Minnesota.
Al Capone for Trump.
Big surprises.
We got the Hawk Tua for Trump.
Kamala Harris is doing. She's on track to
we got 1 in the pink, 2 in the stink for Trump right now, guys. But hey, real quick, black veterans for Trump. Let's stay serious.
Hillary Clinton wins Minnesota.
We got Mike Hawk for Trump.
I mean, that is
We
really
got
small.
John
That's small.
Gotti. We
That
got
was bad.
Taiwan.
And this was pretty
We
notably
got
bad.
Gandhi. We
But then
got
in 2020, Joe Biden
OBCD
wins
for
it by
Trump.
7. Joe Biden with Kamala Harris
Bonnie and
as her running mate.
Clyde.
Today,
No
Tim
shit.
Walz
This is the most legendary
as Kamala
lineup
Harris'
I've
running mate.
ever
He
seen.
is
This is the best
built in
chat in the
on
world.
ballot. Kamala
We
Harris
got
is winning Minnesota by just 2 points.
S-Lutz for Trump. Let's go.
It really couldn't get any worse.
Thomas Brinkman
for
with the
vice president
$2
here.
in the
And
chat.
I do believe, though, that this
Kamala
will
will
be the
bring
end
Diddy
of the
parties
political
back.
career of Governor Tim Walz.
Thank
He
you.
is
Thank
never
you
gonna
for
get
the
chosen
support.
something
Love
like
you,
this
dude.
again.
Bubba for Trump.
Maybe he'll be
We
chosen
got
to succeed Klobuchar if he
Filipinos
ever
for
retires.
Trump. I think
In the
Filipinos
Senate,
is
but
spelled with a
his
P.
career is over.
We got Jordan
Minnesota was
Peterson.
not something-
That's right.
Minnesota was
We
something
got
he was
these
supposed to deliver
nuts
by
for
a
Trump.
10-point margin. He
Watermelon.
won his re-election by 15
That's right,
points in
big dog.
2022.
We got double
Today-
dongs for Trump. We got DP.
I mean, today Minnesota is one
DP
of the
for
closest
Trump.
states in the country. Brad says your
We
channel
got the
has
Eiffel Tower for
gotten
Trump.
my 77-year-old mother to follow the entire race. Thank you so much. She used to be a Democrat. by
We got the
way.
Dirk Dingler
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
glad,
chat,
you know,
guys.
people are
Forrest
getting
Gump
interested
for
in
Trump.
this. I try to present
I like the
things
Forrest
in an
Gump one.
interesting and digestible way.
Haitians for Trump.
Which is what I'm trying to do. Which is what I've tried
We got
to do
cats
basically,
for Haitians.
this entire time.
Haitians for Trump.
Now we do have more results from
We
Maine.
got
It's not
Vivek, that's for
likely
sure.
Democrat.
Adam
Kamala Harris
Sandler,
at
I'm sure he's on
53,
board. We
New
got
Hampshire
Bruce
as
Willis.
well.
We got the Pope
I
for
will say
Trump.
that Minnesota.
You ever see the Pope holding Trump's hand?
We'll be able to call soon.
He was like tickling
but
it. We got
it is looking
Ozempic
good
for
for
Trump.
I think.
Can
If
you
are on the
imagine
Trump
Trump
camp, you should be
skinny?
feeling
I don't think
extremely
it'd be a
happy
good look on him.
about where this is headed.
We got Helen
maybe not a
Keller
victory,
for Trump.
but
Wasn't
still,
she
it's
blind, deaf, and dumb?
somebody said that the
What about
400K
someone just
banner
wrote that
is
book for her and they were lying to us?
like
Jordan
1 pixel? Is
Tisman
it
with the money
right
in
or
the
to left?
chat.
'Cause I personally
We got
cannot
2
see it,
euros.
but
I think
will
that's
adjust
better
that
than
for you
$2.
guys here.
Thank you. We got a loaf.
All
We
right.
got New York for Trump.
Give me 1 second.
We got skinny,
I think
oiled up what in the chat for Trump?
that does it.
We
Let me
got
know
gay
if-
dude for Trump. Let's
if
go.
the 400K is
Rabid
now
squirrels.
centered.
Weight Watchers. We got Drew
Somebody asked if
Peacock.
Pennsylvania is
Drew
decided
Peacock for
by
Trump.
now.
Let's go.
Yeah, Pennsylvania, it's pretty much decided.
We got the
I mean,
Republic
73%
of
the votes are
China
in.
for Trump.
I will expect to
Dude, this
call the
election
state
is
before I end
turning
the
out to be
stream,
the
so it
wildest
should
things.
be
People are
pretty
coming out of the
soon.
woodwork, left and right for
But
support
yeah, I
for
wouldn't
Trump.
expect it to take too long. Somebody
We
wants
got,
me to check Georgia,
once
North
again,
Carolina,
Diddy for
Virginia,
Trump.
and
We got
Pennsylvania. So
Trizzy
Georgia,
all the
it's a
way.
lock for
Looney
Trump. He's won
Tunes
it.
for Trump.
North Carolina.
We got
he's
a
won it.
dump truck
Virginia,
for
Kamala
Trump.
Harris is going to win it. It's not going to be by
We got a
big
cooter
margin.
grabber for Trump.
It's actually incredibly small. 4.7%.
We got a
is the
Dookie
projected
stain right
margin.
for him. All right.
Kind of embarrassing.
You guys
honestly.
are
She's going to do
now.
worse than
Oh,
Hillary
we
Clinton
got $5 in the
state. And
chat.
then
Thank you,
Pennsylvania,
brother.
Trump leads
Let's
by
make
3.
this
He's already
happen,
come out on
guys.
top,
Love you.
by around
This is the
1 to
most
2.
fun I've had in a long time
And so
on
yeah, if I
here.
missed your chat, I'm really sorry. I'm trying to get.
We
through all
got
of them.
Playboy for Trump.
Somebody asked, "Thank you for keeping me sane in spite of the madness."
Forrest
here in
Gump
Seattle.
is probably
Good,
one of the best
pragmatic reporting.
rolling off.
Yeah, I
We got
appreciate that.
Budweiser
Taylor
for
Dennis
Trump.
says, "What will you be
We
covering
got that
after
Bud
the
Light
election? I've
for
been to the
Trump.
channel since this election started."
We got that
I would say
elephantitis for
definitely
Trump.
just focusing on the midterms.
We got bearded
2026, we have a lot
dragons
of
for
big
Trump.
races
I hope
there.
you're petting your
And then, of
bearded
course,
dragon.
2028
That's
as
sweet.
well. I think Democrats are
I
going to
got
be doing
4
a lot
snakes.
of regrouping after
I got
this cycle.
snakes
This
for
has
Trump.
been a gut punch for them.
Spartans for
Any
Trump.
worse. And I mean, this is a
Obama. We
full-time
got
job, so
wet
I will
T-shirt
also
contest for
enjoy the
Trump.
slight break that
We
I
got
will have,
Matthew Perry.
from doing all this,
Rest
but I
in
definitely
peace.
enjoyed doing it. I mean,
We got to go
I've been
Trump
waiting
in the
4
chat.
years, ever since 2020.
We got some misogyny for Trump. We got
2024.
Sasquatch. We got the hairy ape himself for Trump.
Milwaukee's
Girls
votes
are
coming
taking
in late.
G-strings
Will
off for
Wisconsin
Trump,
go
someone
blue?
just said.
It's unlikely Wisconsin will go
Oh my
blue.
God, rectal
Trump's probably gonna
prolapse
win
for
it by
Trump.
a few points, maybe like 1 to 3, I would say right now.
You good? We got juice for Trump. We got a trumpet
Have
for
they called
Trump.
Georgia,
we
North
got a
Carolina? They will
sack of
very
nuts.
soon. I mean, they're trying to
Lil
be
Peep,
cautious, but
Lil
it's
Peep
gonna
for Trump,
happen.
100%.
Somebody
I
asked
love
what's going
Lil
on
Peep.
in Nevada. Nevada just
We got Big
is
Mike.
slow.
We got Big
they're always
Mike.
slow, so you just don't have to wait.
She
but
probably
it seems
untucked
like
it
there's
to
no
go
way Trump's
vote.
gonna lose it.
Boof it.
Daniel
Put
says,
it in
"My
the
favorite
back
channel
door
for
for
accurate
Trump. Let's
elections,
go.
forecasting and reporting information. My go-to place for political races."
We got Willy
yeah,
Wonka
that's
doing
awesome
that
to
little
hear.
somersault front flip thing for Trump.
I'm glad that I'm able to.
We got the U.S.
that,
debt
guys,
coming
you
down
get,
for
that you
Trump.
guys trust and look to.
I just just jizzled for Trump.
We're now just 47 minutes away from the next poll closing.
We got
at
Hermione
12 a.m.
for
Eastern
Trump.
time. It will no longer be the 5th, but it will actually be the 6th of November.
Mongolians
This is
for
pretty
Trump.
big.
We got
Went on the
Toyota
next
Corollas
day,
for
and
Trump.
we're getting close around the time
Democrats
when
for Trump.
was projected the winner against Hillary Clinton in 2016. And the same thing could
Oh,
happen now
you
with
guys
Kamala
are
Harris. I mean, we've
wild.
heard
What
reports
is happening?
that they're drafting
I
her
don't even
campaign
know
speech,
who's winning
her
anymore. This
her
chat is
concession
just
speech.
too
She's
insane to
probably going to
keep
give a
up with
call
it.
pretty soon. It's pretty clear.
But take
the
a look at the
direction
top right.
that this is
That's
headed in.
Trump's
James
electoral
asks, do you
votes,
think
and
J.D.
then
Vance
that's
will run in
Kamala's.
2028? I mean, I'm sure, you know,
We
he
got
will try. I'm
sushi
sure
for
he
Trump.
has
We got that
ambition.
onagi roll
And
for
I think
Trump.
he will do well. I think at the beginning,
We got
a lot
that
of Republicans
California
doubted
roll
him.
for Trump.
Personally, I was more in favor of Glenn Youngkin.
We
I
got
think
blue-haired
he's a lot more
lesbians
moderate.
for Trump.
But I
Let's
think
go.
J.D. Vance, with that debate performance,
Someone's
he really
getting drunk
changed
for
a lot
Trump.
of people's minds. And so he went from being somebody people thought that Trump
We
made
got a
mistake in
Datsun.
choosing
We got
to
a
probably being the front
1980
runner now for the
Datsun
2028
for Trump.
nomination. It is
We
not
got
going to be Ron
Harry
DeSantis.
Potter,
I mean, DeSantis
the
is
wizard
popular.
himself
He's
for
unwilling in
Trump.
Florida, but I mean, after challenging
Holy
Trump,
hell, we got Kamala's cunt
and just add
for.
on the fact
Oh
that
my, you
his
guys are
2024
catching
campaign,
me up on some of these.
was pretty abysmal.
I'm trying to read them all.
You know, I think that
We
J.D.
got
Vance
South
is
Mouth
poised
for
to become
Trump.
the next Republican nominee. But
We
of
got
course,
Cali for
I mean,
Trump. We
things
got
like that
vote
can
for
change all
me
the
out.
time.
We got Peanut
Will you
for
watch
Trump.
the winner
God
announcement
bless
live?
little
I hope
Peanut.
so. I
That's
hope to be here for as
disgusting.
long as possible. That we will be able to see a winner projected.
We got
in
Perry
the
the
race.
Platypus for Trump.
Nicholas
Yes.
says, "What makes you think Georgia is a lock?"
My pet catfish for Trump.
Well,
how long have you had a pet catfish?
It's very likely Republican right now.
Are you going to eat him?
94% of the votes in, Trump leads by 3%.
We got chicks out for Harambe for
all the
Trump.
votes to win the state. She would have
We
to
got
win
the
an overwhelming
Fetty,
majority,
the Fetty for
and
Trump.
that just isn't going to happen.
We got a pimp on a
It's
fucking
gonna come in
blimp
based at
for
the same
Trump.
rate as they have. North Carolina.
We got Fruit of the
same thing,
Looms. We got
88% in.
that American
With my full-time
Eagle.
job, I'm actually a student, so
Ball
I don't have a
huggers
job,
for
I guess.
Trump.
So, you know.
We got a Gemini. We got a Pisces. Someone's gay and they love Trump. Woo!
Somebody
Get
says
some.
nobody cares about one pixel except that one OCD dude.
Holy hell! You got. We got prisoners for Trump.
I couldn't notice, but
I think they're letting prisoners vote now. We got Coke for Trump.
Subscribers away.
Pepsi for Trump.
400,000. So if you guys
Virgos, Pisces.
Right now,
I'm a Pisces.
That would mean the absolute world to me.
We got Kool-Aid for
Trump. For as long as possible.
We got Homer Simpson.
You know,
I bet Homer Simpson would be homers for
Trump.
Trump.
To that goal, but I'm going to be here until we have
I think
a
he
winner,
would say dope every time he would.
Take a long
you know,
time,
Trump swings,
but
hits the golf ball, smashes it,
until the very
and
end.
Homer Simpson goes dope.
We've been doing this for 4 years.
Dude, I shit you not, sent $2.
Is this going to be closer than 2020?
Russia tragedy for Trump. Thank you. I shit you not.
Right now, Trump
is that a dog? Or is that a play on words? Thank you, though. Love the support.
But he's also
we got the cartel for Trump.
If you look at the 2020 map,
we got another Jew for Trump.
Because he carried Wisconsin,
tweakers for Trump.
If he lost these,
we got people selling their mothers microwaves for Trump.
Would have lost the election entirely. Today, Trump
we
is
do got
Georgia,
the Amish.
Arizona, and North Carolina.
We got the fruit stripe. Oh, that fruit stripe gum with the what was it? What was it?
So
the zebra on it. I used to love that shit when I was a kid.
But there is a clear shift.
Oh, I wish they still had that. We got Harry Ass for Trump.
Than he did last
That's a
time.
first and last name. We got Genghis Kong for Trump.
So far, that Kamala Harris
fruit
has
stripe. I
outperformed the
love
incumbent president.
We got Peggers for Trump. Assyrians.
Joe Biden will be happy because
we got Harry Cooters for Trump. That's a weird last name. We got the BBL Drizzle for Trump.
To all the Democrats.
We got it lathered up and ready to go for Trump.
As his vice president couldn't get elected after him. Somebody said you're
on the screen. That's 2020, guys.
I mean, yeah, I think it's pretty clear.
We got KGB for Trump.
He's been.
We got fucking Oompa Loompas for Trump, boy.
Any other way. I guess
someone's got Toyota Prius for Trump. We should send Trump all this stuff.
See here.
Let's find his address. We're gonna send Toyota Camrys. We're gonna send Harry Variola for Trump. Oh my god!
I gave it to Kamala Harris.
Target for Trump.
Very small margin. I think I actually.
Dude, we should just spam the internet with all these endorsements from all these major companies.
This one's actually going to turn out
That'd be the funniest shit ever.
I believe I released this.
We got the 99-cent store for Trump
before the election.
Captain Kirk.
If you'll give me just a moment here
We got
to
a
find the forecast I released before.
we got an
the final one,
organic
probably the 110 days
placenta
before
for
actually. This
Trump
one
in
right
the
here,
chat.
on
Let's
October
go.
26th, I had 312, 226. That is probably what the map is going to end up being. I think this
We
map
got
would
Bud
actually
Light
be
for
nearly
Trump.
perfect, even in terms of the margins.
We got Little
But,
Caesars crazy
I think
bread
the
for
race turned a
Trump,
little bit better
dipping
for
sauce
Harris in this
included.
final
Let's
few
go.
days. But I mean,
EBT for Trump.
we're still always pretty confident.
We got the magic
in that
school
Trump
bus.
victory at the very minimum.
We got a fart in a
Hey
cup
guys,
for
I
Trump.
guess I do want to look now at the
Organic fertilizer for Trump.
Final prediction. Just
We got that Athena.
Pure interest.
Reading rainbows. That was amazing.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Just
we got Bernie Sanders for Trump going on right now.
Here it is. Final Senate prediction. I think
we got beers for Trump.
Not being as bad. I think his Senate prediction wasn't as terrible.
Big Bird for Trump, 100.
He had basically Republicans at 52. He did have the GOP winning North Carolina or winning Ohio along with Montana. And then for the
we got midwives for Trump, guys. We got Dirk Diggler.
292.
We got Mr. Fenny for Trump.
He's just going to be totally wrong.
We got
here.
Porky the Pig for Trump. Barney.
Somebody said, "How many subs did you have?"
You guys are just blowing up my memory right now.
I mean,
all these things I haven't seen in a while.
And I guess his prediction stinks as well.
We got Del Dios for Trump.
At 286 or 287, I believe.
Oh my God, we got Ted Bundy for Trump.
Incredible. North Carolina has been called by the mainstream media. I hear. Isaac Lightning, thank you so much for your super chat. 2020 happened.
Tailspin for Trump. Andrew, you're a legend. I absolutely love that.
Lewis,
where he used to
for the support as well.
I guess wakeboard behind an airplane. That was the coolest shit ever. I've done 10,000 skydives,
very,
and I've always wanted to do that.
Well,
rocket power, no fucking way, dude! Rocket power for Trump.
If I pull them up,
holy
right
shit!
Now, explain to you why
we're taking it back to the 90s, baby. Let's go. Game of Thrones for Trump. No way. We got Dexter. We got Dexter Morgan for Trump right now.
To adjust here.
Dude, we got Mythbusters. We got Mythbusters for Trump right now.
Let me know if it's okay.
We got Ripley's Believe It or Not for Trump.
All right, so
world record. This is a world record election.
Minnesota's taking a while just because
we got Janis Joplin for Trump. We got Mario for Trump. Ghostbusters, Powerpuff.
And then Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania. We're just going to have to wait a little bit, but we are going to get
my ex-boyfriend for Trump.
Get a projection.
Hey Arnold, fuck soon. Yeah, the Ozzy Osbourne show.
Arizona, we just need more votes.
Barney, I hate Barney. I walked into a kid's party and he had his head off. It ruined it for me.
These 6 states that remain.
Are you afraid of the dark? No shit. Why don't? Where can I go watch all these now?
But just as of right now,
Duck Dodgers, all real monsters for Trump, all real monsters.
Most unlikely
we got a PlayStation 2 for Christmas for Trump.
But at this point, I can tell you that.
Dude, we got the original Grand Theft Auto for Trump.
I'd be surprised if he did it. The New York Times currently has it at 230, 179. My map
South
is
Park,
212.
always legendary.
New York Times will update.
We got Allah Akbar for Trump.
Soon.
I'm sure you do. That don't sound good.
But we're now just.
We got Fat Cat. Yeah. Howdy Doody. I hated that doll. That was so creepy.
Close to it now, so.
My grandma had a life-size Howdy Doody doll. Scared the shit out of me as a kid. I wouldn't go near it. Arcades. We need to bring arcades back, guys.
Pretty surprising as well.
Like with the
Republicans
tickets.
Are doing incredible, by the way.
We need to
John
make
says,
arcades great again.
A goal image that is a little
your
more
wife's boyfriend for Trump. Let's go.
Great job.
We got George Floyd for Trump.
I think I'll make sure to take a look at that. But we'll look at the Senate races first right now. Virginia just got called for Tim Kaine. He's going to defeat Hung Cao. He's ahead.
Hey, Priya S. I got to give a shout out to Priya S. I don't know why she didn't even do a super chat.
For the Democrats,
here you go.
Has Amy Klobuchar's been racing?
Big shout out to all the super chatters tonight. We're getting wild. We got Ozempic users for Kamala.
Performing a lot better than Kamala Harris. I wouldn't be worried.
Hey, stay away from that Ozempic stuff. They put venom in it.
Deb Fisher is still behind, but she will.
We got SpongeBob. SpongeBob's always legendary. R. Kelly.
Washington, California, solid blue.
We got
Utah,
Rick
solid
James.
red.
We got Rick
And then
James
in
for Trump.
Montana, with 6% of the votes in, Tim Sheehy, it does look like he is on track to defeat incumbent Senator John Tester. This is another
No
flip
shit.
for Republicans.
Beverly
Sheehy has an 89%
Hillbillies for
chance of
Trump. We
winning.
got
This has
Bernie
been a terrible
Sanders.
night for
We
Democrats.
got Peter Griffin for
Looking at the
Trump.
latest numbers here,
You guys are bringing up like
really
all the
surprising.
best
We might
memories
see
ever.
Republicans win Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania.
We got Jet Moto on PlayStation 1 for Trump.
Certainly had Republicans winning Montana, West Virginia, and Ohio, but these additional three.
We got
that is a big
VHS
deal. We have
tapes for
two
Trump.
big
We got
incumbents here. Tammy Baldwin and
Blockbuster
Bob
for
Casey,
Trump,
two of
guys.
the most
We
prominent
got
members
Blockbuster on
of
a
the
Friday
Democrat,
night for
Senate
Trump.
delegation, and with them losing their re-elections,
We got
this is going
Jackass
to be
for
a
Trump.
dumpster fire of a night for Democrats, and so we
We
only
got
have
pillow
races left to
fights
call
for
on the Senate
Trump,
level.
guys.
Hawaii will be able to call for
We
Democrats.
got drug
at midnight,
addicts for
with the
Kamala.
rest of the map on the presidential level. We're just waiting for some more results to come in before we can be
Nah,
sure
I'm not saying that
and
one.
make these projections.
You ain't gonna make me do it.
Carl Phillips,
We
you're
got
doing great.
cocaine
Keep
for
up the good work.
Trump.
Drink water. Yeah, I'm definitely
We got
doing my best
mixers.
to do that.
Mike Tyson for Trump. That's real. We
Even
got
says,
Trump
check
for
the
Trump
House,
for
it's not
Trump.
looking good. I mean, the House
Mo,
was always
Larry,
gonna
and
be difficult,
Curly
but I
for
will say
Trump.
that
Yeah.
considering just how well Trump is
Jordan
doing
with
right
the
now, I
€5,
think Republicans will
dude.
take back or will hold on
Used
to the House.
rubbers for
Mike Johnson's gonna
Trump.
get another term as the
Jordan,
Speaker.
you
But
win, bro.
for
You
sure I'll
win.
be
The
able to look
biggest
at the House
chat
numbers here.
right
Republicans at
now.
164,
You killed it, dude.
Democrats at 109. I don't believe any flips
Slightly used
have been
rubbers for
called yet.
Trump.
So we're basically at where we were
We got
just
Wong Dong Dong.
where we were before the
I
election.
think someone's speaking
But in
Chinese
terms of
in the
most
chat.
competitive
Marilyn
districts,
Manson for Trump.
Democrats are at 4.
We got
Republicans are at 2.
Slipknot.
I mean,
Slipknot
this
for
doesn't really
Trump,
say
guys.
too much. But we
We
can
got
look
Taking
at
Back
Poly
Sunday
Market and see
for
the
Trump.
odds here. Republicans have a 78% chance.
We
of
got
winning
the
the
Eagles.
House. They have a
Philadelphia
97%
Eagles
chance
for
of winning the
Trump.
Senate, and they have
We
an
got the
85%
Raiders,
chance
puto.
of winning the presidency. I mean, this you really couldn't be any more sure than this. Republicans are on track
Corn for
for
Trump.
a trifecta. It's going to be a huge victory.
Here we have
for the
David
GOP, a lot bigger
Attenborough
than
for
what
Trump.
anyone could have expected.
We got WWE, baby.
Jess
Kane.
Hernandez, this is
Hey,
the best
for
analysis
real,
I've
we
seen
got
in
Kane
War
and
Network.
the
Should have
Undertaker
something
for
like this
Trump.
without bias is your
We got.
profession.
Did you guys
This
see
profession
Stone
area
Cold
of
Steve
study.
Austin for
I'd
Trump?
say I'm studying
Brian
relations and
Wu,
economics right
dude.
now, so
Brian,
I'd say it's pretty
where's
similar.
yours? Sorry, I was
I'm
looking.
not specifically political
$20
science.
from Brian
Thank you,
Woolley.
James Reed,
Ozempic
for the
talk.
super
I'm
chat.
here for that.
Thanks for such
And all
outstanding work.
other
I followed you as much as I could,
uncomfortable
and I have to
truths.
say I learned a lot.
Hey,
You're the best.
they're putting
Yeah, I'm
Gila
really glad
Monster
you're
Venom
enjoying
in
the
the
stream.
Ozempic.
We
It's
still have a
causing
little bit to go,
causing
but
your
stick with me
stomach
here.
to
We are
become
gonna get a winner
paralyzed,
tonight.
which
I do
could never be
wholeheartedly
reversed. It's
that we're going to be able
insane.
to project
Really look into it. I've
Donald
always
Trump
said if
as the
something comes
47th
easy,
president.
there's
We're probably
something
going to be able
attached
to
to
watch
it.
Kamala Harris's
Beyond that, there's
concession
all kinds
speech
of cancers
as
that
well.
might be coming from it. Free
But I do just
yourself
want to
from
remind you
those
guys, we are at
toxins, guys. Do it the right way. Go to the
361,000
gym.
subscribers, just 39 away from our goal of 400,000. I mean, there's 150,000 people in here. If all of you guys subscribe at the same
Niku,
time,
oh,
we will
10
instantly
euros.
hit
Holy shit.
400,000. So I'd really appreciate
No.
it if all of you guys
No,
could go down there, hit that
Niku,
subscribe
no.
button. You can unsubscribe after, honestly.
No.
Just hit
Do
that
I
subscribe
gotta
button
say it?
and see that
We got
number shoot
Derek
up.
Chauvin
I really
chasing
appreciate
fentanyl
your
fully
support
for
there.
Trump.
Alex says thanks
Yes!
for the coverage. It is way better than everyone
Yes!
else's. My friend Drew Peacock just joined the stream.
Hey,
and wanted to give him a
honestly, the
shout out.
Ozempic thing, my
shout out
mom
to
got
you,
screwed up. She
Drew
got
Peacock.
something that made her stomach paralyzed where she was vomiting for like months.
Looking at
It was
coming
horrible.
back to the map, we'll see if we have any updates here. Pennsylvania, 77% Trump.
Gettysburg
leads by 3.
Address
Michigan,
for
35%
Trump.
Trump leads by 6. Wisconsin, 68%.
We got
Trump leads by
crossing
3.
the
So it's clear Trump
Delaware
is gonna
with
win
George
these 3
Washington
states, and then in the Senate,
for
it's going to be a little
Trump.
bit closer. But
We got
definitely gonna be a
Abraham
big
Lincoln for
victory
Trump.
for the former president. Arizona, we're stuck at 53%.
Brian Woolley,
I'm hoping
100%. I'm
that we
with
get
you,
a little
man.
bit more from
I'm
them
not
in the
afraid
next
of
few minutes.
uncomfortable
Georgia's
truths. We
gonna be
need to let
called
people know
very,
what's
very
going on,
soon.
and it might save them. But the
Nevada,
chasing
nothing there yet.
fentanyl Floyd.
Nevada is just the slowest
Niku, you're
counting state
wild, my friend.
in world history. It really couldn't be any slower.
We have the real Devin for Trump. 100. Let's go. North Koreans for Trump. I actually have some North Korean money.
Somebody said I've been.
I went to
living for your video predictions.
Great
Thank
Wall
you
of
for all you
China.
do. Well, I appreciate that.
And
I'm glad you're
they were
enjoying them.
selling us
Doing it daily is definitely
North Korea
not been the
money.
easiest thing to do, but there's
We
a
got
lot of
Francis
enjoyable
Scott
factors in
Keybridge
that.
for Trump. We got the London
Headshot,
Bridge
you missed
for
my
Trump,
previous super
guys.
chat. If you can remind me what you said in the last one, but if you want to shout out
Trump
to
for
you,
Trump. That's still my
but,
favorite.
I'll try my best.
We got Moonshine
to
for
get to all
Trump.
the
Oh,
super
lay
chats.
off that. You'll be seeing dots.
Honestly,
Don't do it.
Don't know if
I'll
I
make
can
your
just
breath smell
isolate
like
them themselves.
like rubbing
but I
alcohol.
really am doing my best to get this to work.
Holy shit,
Carl,
Jordan
thank you
coming
so
in
much for
with
your
€5.
support.
He got the
Tom
We
Klein,
Too
thank you
Young
becoming
for
a channel
Trump.
member.
We Too Young. You dirty
We'll
bastard.
come here and
We got tequila shots for
look at
Trump.
the
We
bang
got
markets
pew
here again. I
pews.
mean, I think that
We got that
they're
Glock
just gonna
20 for
continue to move more and
Trump.
more in
We got that
Trump's
10
favor. And you
millimeter.
can download the Polymarket app yourselves with the link.
Trump for Mount Rushmore. I'm all for it, dude. There's a spot for his
and a lot more
face.
data to look at in the next few days. So having
Wu-Tang Gang
is going to be pretty useful.
Obama chef for
thank you
Trump.
For your support.
We got Ling Ling.
Trump is now
Ling
a
Ling.
96%
That cartoon was wild,
guys.
guys. Do you remember that? I forget
being
what it's called
right now, which is why the images aren't even loading. But 94-5.
Look at this, guys. 94% chance Donald Trump wins. This is amazing.
Pretty terrible for Democrats. I would say
we got 69 for Trump. 100
defeat for the Democrats.
Where are we at on likes, guys? I don't even know. I had we're at 280 likes right now. We're having fun.
Do we know what time the election winner will be
announced? For Trump, baby. Gotta give him that hot tour.
I would say it comes down to the Midwest. It really depends when projections.
We got
can be
General Tso's chicken
I think everybody
for
knows
Trump.
That Trump is going to win. Kamala Harris knows.
We got that Panda Express.
He's not gonna, Kamala Harris knows.
What is that shrimp? The coconut shrimp for Trump.
They're going to want to. Obviously, Kamala
we got the chicken egg roll with soy sauce for Trump.
They're just going to wait a little bit, but I think
Uncle Ruckus. What about Rufus from Bum Fights?
Of course. Edgar Medina.
Rufus from Bum Fights for Trump. What about Bling Bling? Bling Bling International. Bad boys and dirty hoes.
Tyler
for Trump.
Who put me on to you, so I appreciate
My
that.
thong's wet for Trump. Teenagers for Trump. Wild Wild West for Trump. Jesus for Trump. Amen.
Thank you for your support.
No Nut November for Trump.
Glad I found out, so I don't have to watch.
Hey, it's a good test of your self-will. No Nut November. You could do it.
That gives you a hint.
No, you can't.
Dax Zim, what will you do
go
after
for
the
it.
election?
Bling bling. Oh yeah.
There's a lot of elections going on, a lot of politics to cover.
Hubert Hoover for Trump.
We did this time in the Senate map for 2024.
We got Captain Jack Sparrow for
and then, of course,
Trump.
2028 will start to heat up a lot quicker than
Chesapeake Bay bummer
this is
for
my
Trump.
Full-time job, so I'm going to enjoy the
Tommy
break
Pickles, 100%. What was that evil girl's name?
Other things.
Angelica. Is that who it was?
Okay, with
Joe Biden is for Trump. I know it.
From this, Tom,
he felt bad they took it from him.
For
Jesus for Trump. Amen. Yeshua for Trump.
Thank you so much.
Don Lemon.
Lisa says we've only watched your coverage tonight.
Pucker face boy for Trump.
Results, excellent content and Batman
for Trump.
Graphs. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you.
I pray for Trump every night.
I'm going to give a shout out to Mark Cuban.
I pray for the world.
Mark Cuban.
We got a Rottweiler for Trump.
He's really been trying.
He's foaming at the mouth.
Political over the
He's got his lipstick out.
What he does.
That Rottweiler's for Trump, 100%. Deadpool 190.
And so I guess we'll come back to that. Pennsylvania is now at 70.
We got that late night Waffle House for Trump.
68. I would expect
Snoopy.
That
Snoopy's the legend.
Before 1 to 2 in the morning, we
got demonic stuff for Kamala. Baby sacrifices.
It'll be
churches for Trump. Russians for Trump. Ochni Hada Show.
New Mexico.
Jelly rolls for Trump. 100%. Charlie Brown.
Doing that well.
We got shrooms for Trump
as well, and up in Maine and New Hampshire.
We got an eighth for. We got an eighth for Trump. We got a space adventure for Trump.
Buy a beer book on me. I appreciate that, Mark.
Thank
you so much for your super
boogers.
Chat.
Is that boogers for Trump? Roosters. Fuck yeah.
Kenneth, I'm so glad I found you tonight.
We got a heroic dose of edibles for Trump. We got bacon.
Yeah, I mean, I
mashed potatoes.
Any other questions you guys have, just make sure you let me know.
Garlic mashed potatoes all the way. Chives on top for Trump. We got a Hershey bar that you left in your car and it's gooey. and you slurp it out of the wrapper
He
like it's
says,
a
thanks for the
freaking
updates
popsicle
over the
for
past few
Trump.
months. I look forward to them every day. What does the New York Times have the margin of victories for
We got
Michigan,
flat earthers
Pennsylvania,
for
and
Trump.
Wisconsin? Yeah, so
No
I can
one
show you
knows.
those 3 right now.
Look at the map
Wisconsin,
in the center of the
currently,
phone right
margin
now.
is
That
gonna
thing
be
looks flat.
1.8% for Donald Trump. Definitely a lot bigger than I
We got
personally would
Dad.
have expected.
We got the
So this
milkman
is a
for
good
Trump,
victory, a good
guys.
number for the former president. His largest victory in Wisconsin
Simpsons
ever.
100.
And in Michigan, Donald Trump is on track to win by 2.4.
We got
This is very close to
Xenomorphs for
Biden's
Trump.
margin from
No
2020.
way.
He won by
That's a
2.8.
throwback.
And Michigan is supposed to
Xenomorphs.
be the bluest of the
We
3
got
Rust Belt states. And then
Go
finally
Go
in
Power
Pennsylvania, Trump is on
Rangers for
track to
Trump.
win by 1.9.
MILFs,
So all 3 of them, it
MILFs
looks
for
pretty
Trump,
clear
100%.
that Trump is going to
I
come
know
out
a
on
couple.
top. I mean, just look at the betting markets. They're all basically
Dracula.
the darkest
We got
shade
Count
of
Dracula
red
for
that
Trump.
is possible.
We got the
A little bit
unhomed
lighter.
for Trump.
Somebody said, it's Anthony. Can you give a shout out to Tim Ensor for
We got
telling me about
minions
you?
for Trump.
Yeah, shout
Push
out to
pops.
Tim Ensor.
We got ring pops for
I
Trump.
appreciate the super chat.
Avengers.
For the support.
Goku.
Thank you to Jay.
We got
In Japan and was
Pokemon.
worried about not being able to stay
We got
fully
Yu-Gi-Oh!
informed with the time
Yu-Gi-Oh
difference and such.
cards
Great
for
job. I love
Trump. We got that
non-biased.
Blue
Let's help
Eyes
this
White
man with the student
Dragon
loans.
right there for
Well,
Donald Trump.
I do appreciate that. Thank you to
D.E.V.R.I.N.
channel,
D.E.V.R.I.N. for
super chat
Trump.
as
That
well.
guy rocked. I loved him in the Pick of
So, I mean,
Destiny.
I just want to show you guys these graphs
Yes,
here.
you
I
are.
mean, the market. It's just been
luck.
insane how this race has played out over the last few
Cheerios
months.
for Trump. Green
Look
food
at where
stamp
Trump
for
was
Trump.
before Joe Biden dropped out. He was at
We got hospital
got a
socks for
70%
Trump.
chance to
Pikachu.
win. You know, people thought
D&D
point
Dungeon
that,
and Dragons for Trump.
the
No
Democrats were
way.
done, but then
We got
they replaced
Pogs.
Joe Biden
We got
as
Pogs
the
for
nominee.
Trump,
They
guys.
were able to really
Pogs.
do a lot to increase
We got
their
marbles.
odds, but then now as we
got
get
Mexicans
into
for
election
Trump,
day,
guys. We
Trump's
got
odds
green
continue to
beans.
go
We got
up. They dipped down a little
deadbeats,
bit
gas
in the last few
stations.
days,
Michael
and then
Myers,
ultimately, of course,
RoboCop,
Trump came on top by a big
Terminator.
margin. Not
Come
even
on, Frank
close, really.
Sinatra.
You know, this election.
We got Rage
something
Against the
interesting. It's a
Machine.
lot less competitive
We got
than many people
Atreyu.
expected.
We got
Trump's in a
AFI.
good spot right now, and I would
Oh
say
my
it aligns
God,
very well
what
with
was
what I've
their
been
name?
seeing over the last few months.
We
I'm
got
trying to get
Broken
to all the
Side
chats
for
right
Trump,
now.
guys. We got Broken
Doc,
Side.
please stream and chill. Winner is called. Yeah, I'm gonna do my very best. I'll be here for as long as possible. I think in 2020.
Holy shit! It's only 8:30,
hours,
guys.
so
I know
we'll
I
go
got
for the
some
record.
homies over in Europe right
We
now.
start at 6. We're almost approaching 6 hours.
I know
on the
we got
stream,
some friends in
so a
Australia
subscribe would
right
be
now.
really
It's the
appreciated.
early mornings. We got the Netherlands.
Thank you to Yahoo,
We got JB
JK
Hunt
Gaming,
moving for
Chris
Trump.
Beaver, Jake Anderson, KS.
We got
Thank you guys so much
Megatron,
for your
dude.
support. Thank you to John.
We got the Nintendo
the
cassette that you
Carefree,
got to pull out and blow on
Sanders,
it for Trump.
Z-Dro, Damxel.
We definitely got Joe
Thank you
Biden
guys
for
so
Trump.
much for your super chats.
We got
thank you,
Cosby.
Richard.
We got Bill
Thanks for
Cosby
writing
for
us
Trump.
This for us, just straight up information, data without having to see.
Dude, Joe Rogan
politics.
for Trump.
I mean,
we
yeah, I
got
think
gays. It's
definitely
over,
with the mainstream
baby.
media, it's just
We
a
got
lot
trans
of
for Trump.
talking about random things that nobody really cares about, and then when it comes to making these projections, they're incredibly
We
slow.
got mermaids for Trump.
So
Are
I
you
think
kidding
being
me?
able to bring these near certain
Dude, you
calls
guys in the
together a little bit
super chat.
faster,
I just looked
I
over
think
at
it's
that. You
definitely
absolutely kill. And we're at 300
Thank
likes.
you to Illumination.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, man, your stream has been the best. Turn on notifications and subscribe.
I wish we could do this every
so
night.
far, one of my favorite YouTubers.
We just got to
As
find the
to
next
election.
person
thank
to
you so much
send
for
a
your
bunch
super
of
chat.
random
Really
shit to.
appreciate,
Jesus
your
for
support there.
Trump. I'll say that
Glad you've
every
been
time. I
enjoying the
love
content
Jesus.
as well.
We got Porky Pig. No way. The old school cartoon.
Thank you to True Balls Gaming.
We got the CIA for Trump.
As well.
I think I'm gonna go, guys.
Here. We do have a
We
big
got
drop now from
Godzilla.
Minnesota, actually.
Godzilla for
We
Trump.
haven't had too many big updates.
Zombies. We
over
got
the
that
last
Call of Duty
hour or so, but
Zombies
we do
for
have a big
Trump.
update
Are you
in
kidding me?
Minnesota. Kamala Harris has retaken
We
the
got
lead.
the Merman
we have
for
a
Trump.
big drop from Hennepin County, which is where Minneapolis is located. So basically, from this point,
Peppa the
Kamala Harris's
Pig.
lead has peaked. She's
In
only gonna
China,
go down
they
further
love
and
Peppa the
further
Pig.
from here. So Minnesota
Pink Panther.
is
I know
going
what
to
you're talking
be
about. Oh my God, the
lead for
original
Harris ultimately. She's
Titanic
on
for
track to win
Trump.
by 3.7.
Jesus is king.
It's not a good margin.
We got the
at all.
Wu-Tang Clan.
It does seem like we're
China
getting
for
close
Trump.
to a
China.
call there. Batman Forever.
Dude, we got felons for Trump. We got Whitney Houston, on a
election
bender
night.
for
Yeah, I
Trump.
really appreciate that. I'm really
We
glad
got Amy Winehouse
you've
scratching
enjoyed the
her
content.
skin, thinking
I will
there's
say
bugs in there
Republicans
for
have done
Trump.
surprisingly well in these Senate races.
We got baby gravy everywhere for Trump. It's everywhere. It's sticky,
Michigan,
gross.
or Wisconsin. I did not think that
We got
Republicans
buttered
were going
sausage
to win these
for
3
Trump.
races, but
guys, we got
it does
buttered
seem that
sausage
I knew
for
they were
Trump
going
in
to be
the
close. That's
chat.
why I had them as lean.
We got
But I
Trump's
will say they
OnlyFans,
outperformed
guys.
expectations
Trump's
by a few percentage
OnlyFans
points. It
got
seems that
leaked.
Republicans
It's
are going
over.
to win 55
They're calling
seats
him
in the
Big
Senate.
Dong, Big Schlong
That is the
Don.
largest they've had since
Metallica
right
for Trump. Pantera. We got Pantera for
I think
Trump.
that was the best Republicans have had
We
before
got
this.
Eddie Van
Go back
Halen
to
smoking a
just looking at the Senate
cigarette,
history,
playing a
going
guitar
back to
solo for
2014,
Trump.
Republicans were at 54. So Republicans are going to have a
What
larger
is that?
majority
What is
out
that Van
today
Halen
than they
song?
had in
Eruption.
2014,
We
which
we
was
got
a huge
EVH
blue wave
smoking a
midterm
ciggy
for
doing
the
the
GOP.
eruption solo
I
for
mean, it's
Trump.
incredible. It's basically going to be the
We got
largest
Neil Peart
margin
upside
in the
down
Senate
on
for
a drum
any
set
party,
for Trump.
going all the way back to 2008 when Democrats won
Nevada for
59
Trump.
seats. So, they're really in a good spot here. I'm going to get through with all the comments
Dude,
here.
we got Mr.
Your
Bean for
imagination
Trump
gets
right
some
now.
rest when
Think
the cops
about that.
drop. Yeah,
We
definitely
got
will.
Virgins for
Glenn
Trump. Monkeys.
Flinney, thank you so much for your support. Or Glenn
ACDC.
Kinney.
We got Forrest Gump for Trump.
Michigan County Dive. Yeah, we can definitely take a closer look.
That's so
at
fun
Michigan.
to say.
It's basically
Say it,
all
guys.
red with the exception
Forrest
of
Gump
Detroit,
for Trump.
Grand Rapids, Ann Arbor.
Goku.
Kamala
North
Harris is not
Carolina
performing
for
nearly as
Trump.
well as
Let's
Joe
go.
Biden is in these 3. She's down by around
We got
a few
the
points in all
Queen
the big
of
cities,
Christmas
and that's
herself
gonna
for Trump,
have a huge
Mariah
impact on
Carey.
these overall numbers in the state, which is
We
why
got I
she's
want to
going lose
wish
Michigan,
you
a state
a
that she
wonderful
really cannot afford to
Christmas for
lose.
Trump.
And I think at this point we're not even talking
We
about
got Dennis
how she can win.
Rodman
It's
with the
really all
blonde hair
conversations
for
focused
Trump.
on what she can possibly
We got
salvage
retards
from
for
her
Trump.
situation right now. Texan for life. Thank you for all your updates. I watch all your updates.
We got
You've been the most
Jesus
informative YouTuber
is
over the
King
election.
for
Keep up the great
Trump.
work. Yeah, I appreciate
Eric
that so much.
Cartman's
Thank you
always
for your
good one.
support.
King
Hazen
Charles.
Dunnigan, thank you for
Turn
the
to
super chat
prayer.
as well. And no man.
Dude, we got
Crush My Oreo,
Weekend
Richie
at
Rowe.
Bernie's for
Thank you
Trump.
guys so much for the super chats.
We
Really
got
appreciate it. Really trying to get to all of
what
them,
was
but
that movie
it's difficult.
where they were
but
in a dome? Was it
all of
called
your
Dome?
support has just been incredible these
With
past few
Pauly
hours.
Shore?
Somebody wants to see New Jersey compared to 2020.
They found like
We can
a
definitely look at
Iceman.
that. New Jersey right now, Kamala Harris leads by 4%. I actually did not focus on this race all that much, but this is
Holy
just
shit,
terrible.
New
I mean,
Jersey almost got
this
flipped.
is unbelievable. Kamala Harris is going to win New Jersey by 6.5%.
What? Look at
For
that,
context,
guys.
Joe Biden won New Jersey in
By like
2020
20.
by 16%. In the Senate election, Andy Kim is going to win by 8%. So Democrats have been significantly hampered as a result of Bob Menendez. I don't think people expected him to have that.
We got gay
impact,
South
but his
Koreans for
scandals
Trump in
have
the chat.
totally destroyed
We got
the
praising
reputation for
Jesus
Democrats
for Trump.
in New Jersey. It might even become a battleground state in the future. If Republicans put more
we
money
got the
into that Senate race, I
Illuminati.
think they
We
maybe
got
could have even
Encino
won.
Man. That's
But
what it
New
was.
Jersey with Trump
Encino
campaigning
Man.
in New York as well. I mean, this is just incredible.
We got
Donald Trump behind by
420
just
for
4
Trump.
points in one of the bluest states.
We got that
in the country.
420
Even
for
Hillary Clinton
Trump.
won New Jersey by
We got Old
double-digit
Bay
margins.
seasoning bouncing off your
Somebody asked
elbow
if
for
Georgia's been
Trump.
called. Yes, Georgia has been called.
Salt
It's gonna
Bay.
go to Trump
We got
100%.
Salt Bay for Trump.
Sen said, thank you for this. Second round of mail-in ballots have not been counted yet in Pennsylvania. CNN said tens of thousands on that batch. What do you think about the upcoming results? Yeah, so right now
we
Trump
got a
leads
caravan
by 3 points in Pennsylvania.
running
His
from
margin
Trump.
is only going to go down from here. It might go up a little bit more
Leonard
with some new
Skinner
batches, but it's going to
and
go
Kid
down.
Rock
It's going to go
for
down by
Trump.
around 1%.
No way.
The New York Times needle is pretty accurate when it comes to this kind of
We
stuff.
got gay men in the back
it is going
for
to go down.
Trump.
The mail-in ballots are going to help Democrats, but it's not going to help them enough for them
We got
to
the world's
actually win.
girliest man for
The New York
Trump.
Times just predicted that Virginia is
Let's
gonna
go
to Kamala Harris,
Trump.
finally.
Scooby-Doo.
It's gonna be close,
Scooby-Doo
though. This is
ripping
yet another
masks
state
off
where
of the
her
people.
performance
That's
just
what
has
Trump's
not
going to
been
do.
up
He's going
to
to pull
par.
the
She leads by
masks
4
off these
points.
politicians.
Ultimately, she's
And
on
they're going to be
track,
like aliens.
to win,
Watch.
I believe, by 5.1. So I guess that would align
I don't really
perfectly
believe
with my
that.
prediction.
We're just
but
having fun.
where she wants
Uncle
to be, really.
Rico.
Doug said,
We got
only day I
Pocahontas
want
and John
my
Smith for
view
Trump.
tomorrow just to see them cry. Well,
We got
I mean, I think this has
Blunkins.
been this
Blunkins.
could not have
I
gone any
repeat, we
worse
got
for
Blunkins
Democrats.
for Trump,
And I'm looking at
guys.
CNN right now, and
Whitney
I don't even
Houston
hear what
on
they're
a
saying, but
bad
it
one
definitely
for Trump.
seems that a lot of people over there are upset. Thank you, Jacob, for the super chat.
We got Kamala with a missing bag of
Do I think Trump wins
Coca-Cola in the White
100%?
House for Trump.
Well, I wouldn't want to say 100%, but I would
Uncle
say
Ruckus.
99.9. So at this point,
We got
it doesn't
Ice
seem like the
Spice.
election is going to go any other way.
We
Donald Trump is in.
we got Spice out of a smoke shop
been
for
probably one of the
Trump.
best for Republicans in modern history. I mean, he's the first GOP president to win the popular vote in 20 years, and only the second one in the last nearly 40
Stormy
years, going all the way back to
Daniels
the
for
Reagan era.
Trump.
We have now crossed over 3.5 million viewers on this stream over the last 5 hours. Thank you guys so much for that. We're still at around 140,000 concurrent viewers. I would really like to hit my goal of 400,000.
Dude, Tupac for Trump would be rad. I bet he would bang with Trump.
Right now, it would mean the world to me. I've been covering this race for 4 years, and
hey guys, we're almost at like 400 likes. I love you guys. You're amazing. I am pumped up tonight. I don't even want to go to bed. I don't.
But I mean, again, no matter what, I mean, I really appreciate
New York judges for Trump.
Somebody asked about Maine. Maine is
we got the FBI rolling in with classified document boxes for Trump.
On track for a victory. Harris plus 5.9 in the middle of Clinton and Biden's margins.
Isn't that funny that they brought boxes that said classified to put shit in so people would take pictures of it? It's hilarious.
Videos, so
Uranus for Trump.
I think some people want to see Louisiana.
We got the Crips and the Bloods for Trump.
Trump is up by 21 points. This is a really good result.
Kinda, we love you too.
By 18.6. So we're seeing Trump.
We got Kellogg cereal for Trump, guys.
The map, Indiana as well.
We got that baby-sized condoms for Trump, guys.
By 31%.
We got John Wayne, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend for Trump.
Trump is doing really well in these rural states, the states that he always wins. But he's
my question is, Clint Eastwood for Trump. Do you think he's for him?
For the past month.
I think Clint Eastwood would be all about Trump.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God, someone's spamming blue hearts.
I've really enjoyed doing this for you guys. I mean, look at the margin in West Virginia.
You're outnumbered, my friend. We got blue hearts for Trump.
All the people in West Virginia.
We got a Harris blue heart for Trump in the
Every
chat.
Single county is red. Trump
we got Harris supporters for Trump.
This is his
largest margin. Chuck Norris. Okay, that wins. Chuck Norris wins.
In 2016.
You guys could throw whatever the hell you want now. But when he does that split between two semis going right for Trump, that's the end of it.
So another incredible performance.
Fox Force 5, Foxy, 100%. We got Pulp Fiction.
I get nostalgia of news from 30 years ago.
We got that prayer. We got that prayer from Pulp Fiction for Trump.
It could serve as inspiration
and you will know I am the Lord when I strike vengeance upon thee.
It's cool that you're a lawyer as well, because I guess that is probably what I want to do after school. Thank you, Sham Gravel, for the super chat.
I did it my way for Trump.
Appreciate that.
Believe in Jesus for Trump. Amen.
Be closed. Yeah. So basically, polls have closed in the entirety of the continent.
Holy hell! We got deranged Jack Smith for Trump.
Here. And then in 13 minutes,
we got Letitia Williams.
This is at 12
a.m. We got New York judges for Trump in the chat.
It will close in basically
Billy Graham for Trump, 100%. His kid loves him.
Aleutian Islands, which isn't even on the map here.
Yeah, spam that lady back with some red hearts.
Alaska polls close.
Come in here with those blue hearts.
Really, it's all done.
You got an 8% chance.
They're slow, just like Nevada.
Look at all this love. This chat's about love. We're not about that. We're not about that. We're about saying stupid shit and having fun.
She says, I love how important I felt living in North Carolina. Yeah, I mean, living in swing states, I think is very different.
Cassandra, I'm sorry. We got Cassandra from the candidates. Shalom for Trump.
California, you'll get nothing. Here in Washington, D.C.
Got some more blue hearts for Trump.
You only get something.
Zoolander. We got Zoolander.
That she wants to do nearby.
Freddy Krueger.
So that was Pennsylvania. Does he win
I love Freddy Krueger.
Of the other states? Yes, because right now, Now there are some states that haven't been called yet, but we all know.
I got a
how they're
fear,
gonna go.
guys,
So
that my
if you
phone might
only
be
leave the
about
7
to
battleground
die.
states,
No,
all the
I
other
got
states are gonna vote
20%.
the way
We're
I have it on this
rocking,
map. They're not
baby.
going to change. That simply isn't going to happen. But Donald Trump
All
has already
sane
won
sense
Georgia
for
and
Trump.
North Carolina. Some networks haven't called
Hello
Georgia yet,
from
though,
Massachusetts.
but it's 100% he's won the state.
Hello from
And so all he
California.
needs is
Donnie
Pennsylvania, and he'll get
Darko
270.
for
We can basically end it
Trump.
there. But as of
Creepy
right now, it
bunny
seems that
mask
he is
for
going to win
Trump.
every
Let's
single
go.
swing state. He does
Donnie
seem that he's
Darko is a
come out on
badass
top
movie.
with
I love
312
Donnie Darko.
electoral votes. To Kamala Harris is
Macho Man,
226.
no
And again,
way.
226 electoral
We
votes for
got
Kamala Harris.
Hulk
That would be
Hogan
the single
and
worst
Macho
performance for
Man
any
going to
Democratic
the
nominee since
ionosphere,
1988. That
going
was
to
when Michael
different
Dukakis was
dimensions,
on the ticket against
brother,
George
for
H.W.
Trump.
Bush. So that was a very different time. You would have to go all the
We
way
got
back
whatever they
40
were
years
on
the last
back in the
time that
90s
Republicans
in the
did so poorly, that
WWF
Democrats
for
did so
Trump.
poorly.
I think
But
they
one
were on
other
horse
thing
steroids or
I would say
something.
here is
Oh, we got Joe Mama for Harris.
for somehow
No, hopefully
Midwest is
Joe
gonna
Mama
keep
voted
its
for
streak
Trump.
of
We
voting
got
for the
Grove
same
Street,
candidate
the gang.
in every single
Is that
election. Since
GTA reference?
1992, they've all gone to the
We got
same
GTA
person,
5
and
coming
somehow
out
in
on Christmas
2024
for
they'll
Trump.
continue that streak in favor of Trump. He's so far in the
We
last
got the
30 years,
1980s
he's been
crack
the only
epidemic
Republican
for
nominee to be
Trump.
able to win
What?
Wisconsin, Michigan, or Pennsylvania. How does New
Dude,
York
we got
look
blue
compared to the
hearts for
last few
Trump
elections? Yeah, we can
again in the
definitely
chat. Let's
take a look
go.
at New York here
Harris
for you
supporters for
guys.
Trump.
56-44. This is terrible.
Star Wars.
This is a
the
likely
trilogy
margin.
for
This
Trump.
is not where Democrats needed to be.
Goodies. Is that
Kamala
a candy?
Harris, this is terrible.
Lego
this is
Batman
half
for
of
Trump.
Joe Biden's margin.
Dude, we got
from
GTA 6 being
2020, and
released
this is the main reasons
for
why
Trump.
Trump is going to win popular vote, because in these blue
Trump
states,
will let
even
us
in states
play
like New
Grand
York,
Theft Auto
Kamala Harris
6.
simply hasn't been doing what she needs to do. She hasn't been doing what Democrats should be expected of.
Willie
and
Nelson
so
with a big old doobie for Trump
it's just
in the
not
chat.
looking like it's a good night. You're on the left, while I think the issue for Democrats
Candy
is that,
corn for Trump.
they
Getting
won in
stuck in your
2020, they won a
teeth for
trifecta,
Trump.
but they simply haven't
Big old
done
jawbreakers where you slobber
people
down
have
your
wanted
face
them
for
to do. People
Trump.
are not happy with what they have done. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying
Laffy
that Republicans are
Taffy.
gonna
The
magically
watermelon
do a lot better,
Laffy Taffy
but,
with the seed
Democrats
for
simply
Trump,
haven't been
guys.
responding to what people wanted. They forced
McDonald's
Joe Biden
fries
down
back when
their
it was made
throats
with beef
when
tallow
nobody
for
really
Trump.
wanted him to run for re-election, and then they finally changed their minds when
An
they
In-N-Out
realized that it would be
double
impossible.
animal
And so,
style with chopped
yeah, I mean,
peppers
this
in
is
it for
Democrats
Trump.
just haven't
And a
done well.
chocolate
They
shake
did well
from
with Joe Biden. Joe
In-N-Out.
Biden
Let's
was the right
go.
nominee 4 years ago, but this time they've made huge mistakes throughout the campaign.
We got
and
Taylor
now,
Beef
they're
for
finally paying
Trump.
for it. Donald Trump is going to be
Twix.
reelected to a second non-consecutive term.
I
that
love
hasn't
Twix.
happened since
We got Kit Kats.
1892.
Break me off, piece.
So
That
I'm gonna shout
election,
out
please.
Chip Pip in Indiana. So shout out to you, Chip Pip.
Cast of the
And thank you,
Walking
Mark,
Dead for
the super
Trump.
chat.
Dude, we got Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas for Trump.
I guess we do have a projection in Minnesota, though.
Hunter-
Amy Klobuchar
Jordan
is gonna win
hopping in with
re-election. She
5
leads
euros. Are
by
you
19
kidding me?
points against Royce
Hunter
White. I mean,
Biden's
Klobuchar won by
laptop
24
for
points last time. She'll
Trump.
probably win by
Let's
a little over
go.
10 this time, maybe even less
Everyone
than 10.
give him a
The numbers for
GG.
Republicans
That
here
was
are
I
gonna get
haven't
better
even heard
in the
Hunter
next
Biden
few hours.
laptop this
But the
whole
Senate
chat.
map will have
You win,
Minnesota
Jordan.
as
You
solid
win.
red. Nebraska.
This super
it seems like
chat
Doug
is
Fisher
popping
gonna
off.
pull off a victory.
Jordan
We're gonna
is
wait
amazing.
A little bit on that.
51
in Montana, Tim
intelligent agents.
is going to win. There's
Russian
really no other way around it. It's
disinformation
gonna
for
go
Trump.
red. And in Arizona, Carrie Lake is still
Coconut
on track
oil
to
for
lose.
Trump.
I mean,
that
I
is
feel
very
that
good.
for the people that think
You can put it on your
that
skin, in
Carrie
your
Lake
skin,
is
whatever, you know,
such an
just
incredible
coconut
candidate,
oil for
we're
Trump.
not just such an incredible candidate.
Dude,
but
we
for the
got
people that
seltzer
don't think
water
that
for
Carrie
Trump.
Lake was a mistake. I mean, if Republicans can win in Wisconsin,
Dude, we got
Michigan,
drifting
and
the car
Pennsylvania in these
sideways for
Senate
Trump.
seats
We got
against some of the
Gucci.
most popular
Gucci bags
incumbents
for Trump.
in the country. I mean, look at how those 3 elections went.
Dude, yeah, the end of Diddy and Jay-Z and Beyonce for Trump. We got in Paris for Trump.
Michigan, Stabenow won by 7. Now Alyssa Slotkin is on track to lose. It's not the same person, but, you know.
Holy shit, this
same.
chat's getting
Wisconsin,
wild.
Tammy
Big
Bowles
shout
wins by
out
11
Jordan
points.
sending
Now she's on
euros.
track
I
to
don't
lose.
even know how to
If
spend
in this
euros.
environment where Republicans
I'm gonna
are
try.
able to win these 3 states, if Carrie
I'm gonna
Lake
buy
cannot
me
even
some of
win
that.
against a
What is that
non-incumbent,
shit you
I
spread
think you
on
know that there's a
bread,
problem
guys?
there. And it has
Come
been
on, what
Carrie
is
Lake
it?
this entire time. She just has not won a good
Vegemite for
campaign. She's not
Trump.
appealing to the
We
people
got
she needs to appeal
Vegemite for
to.
Trump.
And that is why I've been so against her.
We got the
being the
skibbity
Republican
toilet
nominee.
for
If I were a
Trump.
Republican, I think she would be the worst
Ronnie
possible choice.
Coleman, are you kidding me? Pumping iron
S4V4
for
says, I
Trump.
absolutely love your channel. What are the odds that Trump wins Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin?
We got the world's
If you want a
strongest
number, I
men
would say
for
right now
Trump,
that number would
throwing
be around
barrels
90%.
over their
I
head
think it
for
would be
Trump.
very hard to see Trump lose any of these three
Oh,
states.
it's pounds.
He's
It's
just
not
doing
euros.
so well.
Sorry,
He is outperforming the polls like he
I
always
fucked
has.
up.
I did expect the polls to be more accurate, and they have been a lot more accurate than they were in the past. But still, Trump has managed to outperform expectations just a little bit by around 1 to 2
Mini
points
me for
basically
Trump.
across the country. And
Yes,
that's when he's
Dr.
been
Evil
able
for
to
Trump.
to do so well. Someone wants me to shout out Rosie O'Donnell. So I guess shout out to you, Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh,
Michelle King asks, are you still studying political
this guy
science
got
in
a
school?
shout
You
out
definitely
for
have a future
Rosie
in it.
O'Donnell
We've been
for
watching from
Trump.
Chicago for the past year.
My chat's
and
way
you
better,
are
and that's all
all we
I gotta
trust.
say. Walter
Studying
Wright
international
for Trump,
economics right
mixing
now,
the
so
good
pretty
blue
similar, I
stuff
would
for
say.
Trump.
Government politics has
We got a
big part
surgery
to do with that, and
ER
also
for
the
Trump.
econ side.
Shout out to you doing that work. I
Fox
could
the
never
Senate
do.
51,
Thank
two
you. I
seats
love
flip
you.
red. Yeah, so we're gonna see some more flips.
I
We
want
already got
Trump.
flips with Ohio
We
and
got
West Virginia. Those are the two flips
for
we've seen
Trump,
so far
Chewbacca
in
baby.
the Senate. Michael H is going to get a shout out.
40 more to
In
go.
Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
Let's go, Brandon, for Trump.
Shout out to you, Michael.
Big 4-footers, big
And then Trent
4-foot
Smith.
snappers
So why is
for Trump.
Nebraska separated into different zones. Think we should do something similar in Georgia. Well, it's just with the state laws. So with the elections,
Baby oil
they're
for
all governed
Trump.
by state laws. And for some reason, Nebraska made
Keith Jenkins with that King salute.
So that's simply what they're doing. And there was a petition.
Super
to change
chats
it Trump would
popping
get
off. We got an
electoral votes in that second
amputated
district.
toe for Trump.
That didn't end up happening.
Sew that
But if
shit
Trump
back
was
on.
able
Make
to
your
do
toe
that,
great
just
again.
hypothetically, it would mean that he would be able to get to 270 just a little bit easier if this scenario.
We got that. We got that snapper. We got that snapper ripper for
There was
Trump.
a scenario where Trump could get
We're
to
smoking
270
stingers for Trump,
with
guys.
that second district, but wouldn't be able to.
We got diabetics for
Then he just be
Trump.
at 269.
Do you suffer from diabetes?
Honestly, I don't remember exactly which one.
If you
that
suffer
is.
from diabetes, vote for
That second
Kamala.
district was something that Republicans tried to fight for. Ultimately, they lost that battle. But it's
No,
not
my
gonna matter
mom
'cause
has
Trump is winning
diabetes.
everywhere else.
It's not fun. We got Darth Vader for Trump.
What battlegrounds can Trump
We got
afford
Frosty,
to lose?
the
This
fucking
question asked by
snowman
Dylan.
for Trump in
Yeah, so
here.
right
Are
now
you
we already have
kidding
Trump
me?
winning Georgia and North Carolina. He can afford to lose Nevada, Arizona, Wisconsin, and Michigan. So he can afford to lose.
We got
all three of
Trumpsky.
these.
Trumpsky in the chat
every
right
single
now.
one. All he needs is
Holy
Pennsylvania.
shit.
So all three of these states, which
We
he
got
is
the
clearly
Oyster
on track to win.
Rockefeller
That's
for
all he
Trump.
needs. He doesn't need anything else. So it's
We
gonna
got
be
the Rockefeller and
pretty easy
the
victory
Bilderberg group
Trump.
for
It's
Donald
basically smooth
Trump.
sailing from here. Minnesota,
We
the
got
presidential level,
BlackRock.
Kamala Harris leads by 8.
We got George Soros for Trump.
Amy Klobuchar is doing significantly better. That's not too surprising.
We
Harris
got
is on
Klaus
track to
Schwab
win
in the chat,
by
guys.
3.6.
He's all for Trump right now.
Margin, though.
You guys got me losing my
mean,
voice. This shit's wild.
This is not what she could have.
I thought I was
for.
just gonna be bored watching all this
CNN is
data.
just doing some projections. They're finally projecting Nebraska to go to Donald Trump. Yeah, CNN has just been so behind this entire night.
CNN's slacking there, saying CNN for Trump, guys.
We still do not have results out of Nevada.
Oh man, I've been holding this phone up for like 2 hours, guys. We have destroyed this
something that we just have to
live.
get used to.
This live has been destroyed.
For Republicans. I mean,
I don't know how we did this.
79%
2 hours, and we're at 360 fucking likes.
Change the result. Robert said,
dude, you guys are amazing. Funnest chat of my life right here.
On the numbers and not
we got
opinions.
Pink Floyd with the big
from the Republicans
pink elephants for Trump.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate you supporting
we
more
got
from
Dumbo
Canada.
and the
I was
bubble
actually born in
elephants
Canada,
for
so I
Trump,
have
guys.
Canadian citizenship, so it's pretty cool.
Oh,
Republicans right
what
now.
was
are
that
just,
cartoon where the
right now
the little blonde kid was
3.4%
in
chance of
Australia,
I mean, really couldn't be
and
any
he
lower. I mean,
caught
look at
that
this
bird
map.
called Mary
Look at
Hoochie?
Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. all in the darkest
The
shade of
rescuers
red. I don't
down
think anyone
under
would have
for
expected
Trump,
this
guys.
just a few days ago. Trevor wants me to shout out my gay friend Trevor.
More
so
likes.
shout out to you,
Holy
Trevor.
shit. We just
Thank
hit
you
a year
for the
worth
super
of
chat.
likes. 365
Video about the
like-a-roonies for
results after the
Trump.
election. Yes,
We got
I would
gummy
definitely
bears
be
for Trump,
comparing, you know,
not
my
the
prediction,
diet,
the ultimate results, talking about
not
what
the
happened.
sugar-free
Because I think
gummies for
Democrats have a
Trump,
lot of
not
work to
at
do.
all.
They
That
haven't been in
wrecked
this
me.
bad of a position. I wouldn't even.
We
I
got
wouldn't even say
Curious George.
2016 was as bad as
Stretch
2024
Armstrong
is
for
right
Trump.
now.
Oh
I would
my
say
goodness.
Democrats in general,
We got
in
the
terms of being able to
Terminator
rebuild
childhood
and come
toy
back,
for Trump.
they haven't been
I
as
had
bad,
that. I
they haven't
loved
been
it.
in as poor of a position as they're in right
Dude,
now.
we got
Going
Louisiana
all the way
fried
back to the
chicken for
Reagan era. I
Trump.
mean, 1984, when
We got
I guess I
alligator
could just
ribs
show you the
for
map
Trump
here.
today, guys.
1984. This was probably the last time
Someone
the
voted
Democrats
for
were in this bad of
Lizzo.
position.
Congratulations.
Now, obviously, this is a big victory.
Whoa,
for
look at that,
Republicans here,
guys.
but the country was also a lot less polarized, so getting something like this was easier. I would say that today, even compared to 2016,
That was Ronald
Democrats,
Reagan after he
you know,
got
they
shot.
really don't know what they're going to do now at this point, because Kamala Harris didn't just
We got
barely lose. It's not like
Centurions
she
for
got
Trump.
unlucky. Maybe if she held one
Where's
campaign
Waldo?
event in
We got an
Pennsylvania, she
elf
could have
on a
won.
shelf for
I mean,
Trump
she
right now,
lost
guys.
it, and it wasn't even close. And so with them losing their Democratic senators in Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania, it's basically impossible for them to win the Senate at any point. Trump's probably going to hold on to a trifecta throughout the
Dude, we got
entirety
Rusty
of his
Nuts.
second term.
We
This
got
means
the
that he'll
man,
be
the
able to get
myth, the
whatever he
legend,
wants
Donald
done
Trump.
for the next few years. They'll have a.
We got a
they
Big
might even
Mac,
be
no
able to,
lettuce
you know,
for
get Democrats
Trump.
on their side. They only need 5 now.
We got the real Devin for Trump. Thank you.
It's not going to be close at all.
Dude, we got the Amish on their buggies drifting around
I
corners
think
for Trump.
Trump has really.
We got 96 and
But
69
really,
for Trump.
Outperformed everyone's expectations.
Dude, we got Highway 50. We got Highway
Cam Shack wants to
66.
shout out
Route
Peyton.
66
shout out
for
Peyton in
Trump.
Chicago. Appreciate you guys being fans of the channel.
We got the Mercedes SLK
Harris
for
campaign released a
Trump.
statement reaffirming their confidence in the blue wall. Mail-in ballots are still being counted.
We got
Really,
a
the
Pinto for Trump,
released
guys. Dude, we got the McRib is coming back for Trump, guys. The
Interesting,
McRib.
though. I really don't know why Harris hasn't given up yet, to be honest. I feel like the writing is on the wall. It couldn't be any clearer.
E-Bombs World for
her
Trump.
campaign is over.
Bill Cosby for Trump.
I mean, I haven't, like, if you could send me the link to where that is, but personally, I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen any posts from her over the last 5 hours. However, we are approaching 369,000 subscribers. We're now actually just 31 away from 400,000.
We're like beating, we're almost beating that guy's goal with likes.
375. You know, we'll get
we're just missing like, but again, you know, 3 zeros.
Throughout the night.
But give them hell, guys.
Really appreciate it more than anything.
Earthworm Jim?
Right,
did someone just drop an Earthworm Jim in the chat? Are you kidding me?
But we do
I love
have
that
a
dude.
Closing in Hawaii.
Stuart Little?
12 a.m.
No way.
On the East Coast.
The Last of Us.
Midnight in Hawaii, but voting
Thank you, Jesus, for Trump in the chat. Space aliens.
And
are we talking the little green ones or the grays?
Is going to lose Hawaii.
Yeah, we do have more likes.
Like that. But Kamala Harris
we're smoking his
Hawaii, count, and it's 4 electoral votes. This is
we got cheese wontons for Trump.
Of the night,
we got sweet and sour sauce all over my body for Trump. We got Dane Cook. Dane Cook in the heyday for Trump.
Poorly in Illinois. This is probably going to be one of the worst margins ever. For a Democrat.
We got CJ from we got Trevor from GTA for Trump.
I will be interested to see
Trevor,
because even though this is one of the top 5 most liberal,
we got Pixel Gun 3D
it generally
for Trump.
Has been shifting to the right.
We got Pong, bro. We got
cycle.
Pong, the game for Trump.
But we also have another projection.
What's up, brother?
To make here, actually, that is the one in Nebraska. Incumbent Republican Senator
We got Jesus Loves America for Trump.
Her re-election. She was one of the most vulnerable incumbents.
We got
on the
Hannibal Lecter for Trump. Hello, Clarice.
Honestly, I'm not her biggest fan. She has not run.
Dude, we got Shirley Temple with her little jiggly curls
on a lot of
for
issues,
Trump.
but I would
or
say
are you
that
talking about the drink?
He's run a good candidacy.
If so, we got Roy Rogers for Trump.
Close to the incumbent senator.
We got Margot Robbie.
Something to be proud
of.
I
my
think,
goodness, we got Margot Robbie in the Wolf of Wall Street saying "Daddy's bad" for Trump.
ultimately things have gone well for them.
Freaking
But
hot in that.
Nebraska should not have been this close by any means.
Dude, we got
so on
Anne
our Senate map,
Frank.
we can give Republicans another seat. They are now at
We got
51,
Jim Bob.
and so it's
We got Jim
official.
Bob knocking on the
Republicans
back
have
door for
taken
Trump. Hey,
control
Trump.
of
Let's
the U.S.
go.
Senate. They're going to probably be in
Goku,
control for the
Harambe,
foreseeable future. It's a big majority
Jesus,
they're going
Peter
to have
Griffin,
by the
Anne
time
Frank,
the night
Ryan
is over.
Gosling,
I can work
Lil
out the flips for
Pump.
you too. So far, we have
America
West
knows the
Virginia, Ohio,
truth. We're
and
seeing it,
well,
guys.
that's it for now. But
Camel
we will
Toe
have
Harris.
a few more in just a few hours. Montana is going to come
Dude, we
very
got
soon. Tim
the
Sheehy
square
is no
body
doubt
Ford
going to unseat John
F-150 for
Tester.
Trump.
Coming back to the New York Times map, we can see a lot more of it has been filled in. Arizona,
We got
no
a
updates
2005
there. Pennsylvania, we're at
sleek silver
84%.
Honda Civic
I would feel pretty
LX
comfortable with
for
making a
Trump.
call here sometime the next hour, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Wisconsin, Trump leads by 4 points. There's no doubt he's going to win. Turtles and Chill
We got a
says,
yellow
"Can I get a shout out
service
to my
truck
wife,
for Trump.
username and
Blue
China
collar
Purse."
boys for Trump.
Shout out to your wife, to Turtles
We got
and
an
Chill, and to
F-22
China Purse,
Raptor
I
for
guess.
Trump, guys.
Hope that was
F-35.
what you wanted.
The B, the VTOL, the vertical
But
takeoff
yeah,
and
I mean,
landing,
the Midwest
ripping
is
through
all
the
swinging
sky
to the
at
right.
Mach
Minnesota,
2
we
for
probably
Trump.
will be able to call for Kamala Harris pretty soon, even though this is an embarrassing
What are we
margin
refreshing?
for her. Minneapolis, 70% for Kamala
Dude,
Harris.
we got
I mean, looking at
BMWs.
where
We got the
results
old
were in
90s
2020, you'll see a huge
BMWs for
drop-off.
Trump.
This isn't Tim Walz' home state.
1950s
So Tim Walz is
fridge
probably
for
just going to have to
Trump.
hide now
I know what you're
in
talking
Minnesota
about.
for the
Porcelain
rest
fridge for
of his
Trump.
term.
69 Nova for
really let
Trump.
Democrats down.
Someone's got
Holy
a
markets,
2004
check
Pontiac Aztec.
the odds there,
Trump.
3.4%. Yeah, I mean, Michigan is now solid
Ugly
red.
ass car.
Arizona solid red. Nevada solid red. Every single swing
Dude,
state,
we got a
Trump has a 90%
1969
chance or more
Shelby
of winning.
Mustang.
And even though the odds can be wrong, they go up and
Fastback
down.
for
But if they go
Trump.
up to 90, it's almost guaranteed that something is going to happen.
Oh
And
my
when all
god,
of
we
them
got
are
a
at 90,
1964
we're not
Corvette
gonna see a scenario
Stingray
where most of
for
them are
Trump
wrong.
in the chat.
At most, one can be.
Jump
Randy
for Trump.
Jamerson says, "What is the holdup on Georgia being called? And will
Yeah,
get beyond
we got a
84%
yeah
vote count
for
tonight,
Trump,
or are they
guys.
having
Yeah.
issues?" Pennsylvania, I'm not exactly sure, but they're at 85 now, so I guess they are.
We
still
got the
counting. But I
stimmy
do think we'll have
checks
enough
for
where we will
Trump.
be able to make either an unofficial or an
We got a
official projection, hopefully an
YZ80
official
for
projection.
Trump, guys.
I would expect.
We
I think
got
by the
that
end of the night, it'll
smoke.
be clear
We got
who
that
wins.
two-stroke.
Even
Ring,
if
ding,
Kamala
ding,
Harris
ding,
refuses to
ding for
concede tonight,
Trump.
even if she wants to call tomorrow, it'll be clear that she lost the election.
We
I
got
think it's
David
clear
Bowie
even
on
now
a space
that she's
odyssey
lost
for
the election. We
Trump.
just have to make
Steve
sure a little bit
McQueen,
more.
Spider-Man.
But with Georgia,
We got
I'm
Trump
really
for
not sure why
Trump.
Georgia's
Hello
taking
Kitty
so long.
girls for
Trump
Trump.
leads by 3%. I mean, they're only less than 5%
Holy
of the votes
shit.
in. Even if all the votes from now on went to Kamala Harris,
We
she would
got a
barely win. And
we got a
obviously that would never
Wisconsin
happen.
going
So
for
Georgia
Trump
is a
for
red
Trump.
state. They're just going to take a little bit
We got
longer,
cash
but
for
I would expect the
clunkers.
Georgia call
We got
in the
we'll buy
next
your
few
house for
hours.
cash for Trump.
Jackson Fox.
We got the
maintained
swap
amazing-
meet over at
amazing
the
energy and clarity
fairgrounds
of
for
communication
Trump.
This election, I'm impressed. Good facts, low fluff,
Dragon Ball
enthusiasm.
Z's,
Cheers.
Okinawa,
Yeah, thank you so much for the
Jets,
support and for the super
the
chat.
fucking Jets for Trump.
I'm trying to get to
We
all
got
the
Jeffrey
questions here,
Epstein
so if
Island
I
for
didn't get to
Trump.
it, I apologize. But I really am doing my best. Thank you, Jane, for
PA
the super
for
chat.
Trump,
Igor says, why is it
Pennsylvania,
delayed?
let's go.
Trump has 247.
We got a Honda 250
now.
three-wheeler
I have
for
it at
Trump.
248
I
on my
love
map,
those.
but pretty much the same.
Dude,
really.
we got
The
a
reason why it's
flat
delayed
earth
is
for
because
Trump.
the
Trump
news
on a
networks
flat
like
earth.
to be so 100% sure, but I would honestly say 95% certainty is the
Dude,
really
we
good
got
one,
a
especially when we have a
2002
pretty clear
Honda
picture of how the map's going. I
XR80
mean,
for
Trump is
Trump.
going to win these states, whether or not
PW50
the
for
mainstream
Trump.
media
Let's
wants to win or
go.
not. New Mexico, clearly Kamala Harris is gonna win
Rollerblades
there.
for
New
Trump.
Hampshire, Maine, they're going to be
Fuck
blue.
yeah.
Georgia's
94
red. Minnesota, we're gonna
Lexus
call pretty soon.
ES300 for Trump. Jet fighters.
55%
Bird
of votes
seats
in.
for Trump. BMW
Tank of Tank says,
1000
"Watch from Canada.
RR for
Love what you're
Trump.
doing, and with such high
We
energy,
got a
hopefully, even
Ninja
though you're an
400
American-based polling channel, you cover the Canadian elections
ripping
too.
up in the
I'm gonna say there are
RPMs
definitely
for
some
Trump
interesting
right
races
now.
there. Pretty much a landslide.
Dude, we got the
expected,
Buccaneers
I think,
and the
at
Turbo
next year's
Busas.
election, so, the
We got
landslide
a
for
Hayabusa
Polyev, I
for
think, will
Trump.
be interesting to
We
see.
got 250
Trent
CR
says, which
green
state did you say
sticker
Trump
out
needed
in
to
the
win
desert for
100%?
Trump.
The final.
Oh
the
my God,
election, in
Kamala
your final
Harris won
video, did he win? Which
California
state did you think Trump needed to win?
for Trump.
Yeah, so the two
She
states
did that
that
for
Trump
Trump.
needed to win
That's
this
why she
election
did it.
cycle were Arizona
natives
and
for
Georgia. Now,
Trump
we haven't
having a
gotten
powwow
all the numbers
straight
from
up
Arizona yet, so we haven't made
for
a full
Trump.
official
Powwows for
projection.
Trump.
But Georgia has been called. He's also in North
Woodpeckers.
Carolina, which I guess was the third must-win state for Trump. He is
A
going to win Arizona, and
1978
he's also on
Ford
track to win all the
Pinto for
Midwest.
Trump.
So he's won everything he needs
Hillary
to win. All the states he has to
Clinton.
win, he's already had. He has already done that.
Hillary
North Carolina,
Rodman
Georgia,
Clinton
they've
for
already
Trump.
gone red.
We got the Little Rascals for Trump.
Do you think Trump will have more votes than Biden did in 2020?
1997 Toyota Previa for Trump.
I guess the thing is that Trump's electoral.
We got ballet. Someone doing a ballet dance for Trump. We got Veggie Tales.
Joe Biden won the popular vote by
No
4.5. And I guess the issue here is that if Trump wins the popular
We
vote,
got the
he may not win
Down
it by
in
large enough of a margin
Africa
for
song
him
for
to actually
Trump.
break the record. But
Germany
he will
for
definitely
Trump.
get close. He's going to win the popular vote.
Buddy Moles is
And I
calling the
think
race.
turnout, we're going to see
Guys in the
records here
chat,
as
Buddy
well.
Moles just said
But
it's
depending
over.
on his margin and the turnout, it'll be close.
We got the
but I don't think it
Beatles
matters
when
too
they
much,
were on
but
a
it will
sick
be
one
a
for
very
Trump.
large victory, and Trump will, of
Number
course, receive
9.
more votes than he did in the last election, which I think is almost guaranteed. And
Dude,
so we can also look at the
golfers for
popular
Trump
vote
one.
just right
Mrs.
now. I mean, this is the
Doubtfire,
Google
our
map
boy.
here.
Our boy
Like
for
I said
Trump.
before, I mean, this map is a lot better than what it looked like
Rest
before.
in peace.
But
Love that
Trump is at
comedian.
61 million votes.
We got
Kamala Harris
the
at
entire
57,
Mongol Empire
Trump
for
at
Trump.
51%, Kamala Harris at 47.6.
We got
We're
the
gonna see
whole
numbers go up a
Christian
little bit
Crusades
for Kamala
for
Harris
Trump.
in the next few hours. What's surprising
Dude,
though
we
is
got
that Jill Stein
JFK's car
is
roof
at
for Trump.
0.4%. She's outperforming both Robert F. Kennedy and Chase all over. The Libertarians
System of
almost
the
always in
Down,
third place. For some
chop
reason, this time
suey
they're
for
actually
Trump.
in fifth. So they're gonna have to do some soul searching there. Big issue probably is just what Trump is doing, and
we got Coke in a bottle, we got Coke in a can, and we got a Coke in a bag for Trump. What?
Right, and then
dude, we got
it's a map. We're
steakhouse
gonna prepare to
burritos
call
for lunch
Minnesota
the next
pretty
day for
soon.
Trump.
I think I'll make sure that
We got Texas
we can
Roadhouse.
do that in the next few minutes. And then in
We got
50
Texas
minutes,
Roadhouse
we have our final
buns
poll closing of the
for
night.
Trump.
That, of course, is the one
We got
in
the little
Alaska.
bread.
After that, there's just going to be nothing.
We got that yummy ass
Alaska's gonna be
butter
the
for
last
Trump.
one, and then we'll be able to see the results come in from every single state.
Latinos
And
for
pretty
Trump.
soon after that, we
Macaroni
should
and
have a winner.
cheese. Kraft
I will
macaroni
very
and
likely
cheese for
project the winner
Trump.
tonight.
Dave
And
Chappelle, that's what I
we'll
was
get to
thinking about
see
earlier.
a
We
consistent
got
speech
fucking
from Kamala
Chappelle show
Harris.
for Trump.
Well, hopefully we'll get to hear about the call
God, my back's
that is
killing me.
made.
We got what? Nike Air flights for Trump.
Lucas Torres
Magic
says,
Mike
which
for
states
Trump.
do you see
Be like
shifting from
Mike
blue to
for
swing,
Trump.
if any? Choose from Argentina. I mean, I guess just based on the results tonight, New Hampshire is going to get more and more competitive. Virginia,
Mother
which shifted
Earth for
significantly to the
Trump.
left from the end of the
Slightly
Bush era
used
to
tampons
today.
for Trump.
It's also shifting back to the right. I mean,
It's
with
kinda
Glenn
gross.
Youngkin elected as governor
It's really
in 2021,
fucking
of course,
gross.
as a Republican.
Portland,
And then
Oregon
I see
sewage
Minnesota,
system
it's
for
shifting
Trump.
more and more to
We
the
got
left
hot
or to the right.
Cheetos.
It's
Hot
actually DC
Cheetos
with the
stuffed
longest
inside of a
Democratic voting streak. It
California
hasn't
burrito
voted
for
red
Trump.
since 1972.
We got the British Broadcasting Channel for
Not going to
Trump.
be a state that
Bruce
Democrats will hold on to
Almighty
much
for
longer,
Trump.
especially considering
What?
the close call they had in 2016 and now again in 2024. New Mexico as well, Hispanic voters, Democrats are doing really poorly with them, and that's why
Tracy Richards for Trump.
doing pretty badly there too.
No
People want me to
way.
fix Maine on the map. Not sure if I know
Dude,
exactly what
we
you're
got wigs
referring
and
to
weaves
there.
for Trump. Hey,
Somebody
that's
could
the
tell
best
me
one all day right there.
what they mean
I wish
about
Jay
fixing
did
Maine
the super chat. He said the White
on the
House for
map.
Trump.
I'm pretty sure I've called
That's the winning one right there. White
correctly.
House for Trump.
Maine is going to vote for the
Dumbo
GOP.
for
It's not gonna
Trump,
go red, or
100%.
it's
That's
not gonna
right,
go-
Lori.
sorry,
I
it's gonna
love
vote for
Dumbo. My
Democrats. It's not
daughter
gonna go
makes
red.
me watch it every
Anthony says Harris is
weekend.
going to win all the swing states. Just watch and see. MAGA
Casey
incoming.
Jones. Casey Jones
I
for
don't know if
Trump.
you'll see that, but
Coming around that bend.
you can always hope.
I think
You
I
can always
can. I
cling
think
on
I can.
To the 3.4% chance
Oh,
that Kamala
someone
Harris
just did
has
another
of winning
killer
this
one.
election.
Win for Trump.
Those odds are always there for you, I guess.
It's a win
Look
for
at this
Trump.
graph. There's no
Me
coming back
for
from
Trump.
this. Trump has a
Billy and the
92%
Singing
chance
Bass
of winning the
for
popular vote.
Trump.
Nobody really thought this was possible. Because
Peter
you
Griffin,
consider that at this point in
he's
March,
back.
we saw Joe Biden in the race, and of course he was leading. It was only a very short period of time where Trump was ahead. This was right
You
before
just
Joe
found
Biden
a
dropped
streamer
out.
who's deleting every Trump comment.
Polling market,
Tell him to
let
come
me just
check out
the
my
House.
chat.
Republicans at 56%.
I think we're breaking a
All right, I
record
guess,
for saying
or
Trump the most
Democrats
times.
at 69. All right, I guess
We got a
Democrats
sun
are
and the
doing
moon for
surprisingly
Trump.
well in
Dude,
the House now.
we got a moon roof that opens all the
We'll
way
have
up
to
for Trump.
see about that.
Sesame Street, 100%. Cookie
Back to the
Monster for
map
Trump.
here. Democrats,
We got
they've won
Nike
8
Air
competitive
Pumps
districts.
for Trump.
Republicans, they've won
99
6, but
cent
so
Wendy's
far, still
Frosty
no
for Trump.
flips
You could get a
from either
keychain and it's
side.
free.
So they've all held on to their seats.
Get the Wendy's keychain.
I mean, Democrats,
my grandma loves that shit.
Okay with the House, but I would say
American flag for Trump. Hey, guys, take a quick break. Let's see the American flag emoji real quick.
Democrats.
Just flood the chat with American flags. I want to see it right now. We'll get back to weird shit. American flags. Let's go. American flags.
I
emoji.
doubt that. I mean, Lilota has been able to hold on in the
Gilfs
first district.
for Trump.
So yeah, I don't think the House is looking terrible.
I call them.
Republicans are still favored.
You got
so
Cougars.
Nothing to worry about.
Then
yet.
you got saber-toothed tigers for
California as well. Michelle Steele
There's some American flags. You're making my day. Look
Democratic
at that.
Incumbents, or one of
Fuck yeah, Beavis and Butthead for
so
Trump.
She's gonna be in a close race.
American
there,
flags, Canada.
Really, I don't think there's too much to
show
worry
your
about
love, guys.
50-50.
Oh, we got Screeching Eagles on fire for Trump right now.
Democrats were going to win back the
we
House.
got Big Black
and
Peckers
in some part,
for
they do
Trump.
deserve to win back the House.
We got racism for Trump. We got the Riz.
With Kevin McCarthy and now Mike Johnson.
Deborah's got the rainbows
they really
for
need to get
Trump.
their act together, especially those on the far right.
Lorax.
Ethan says, do you
that thing's
believe
weird
there will
with
be a
his big
concession
ass
tonight?
mustache.
News outlets saying
Megalodons for Trump. No way.
Regardless. I mean,
dude,
maybe Kamala Harris
we got a Neopleurodon Charlie for Trump.
This has been, but she will know.
We got
that she's
Candy
lost.
Mountain
I mean, she knows that she's lost right
Trump.
now. But in terms of getting
we got
the call,
mouthwash.
in terms of making the call to Trump and doing the whole concession
we got
speech,
Crest toothpaste.
We're really
for
just
Trump.
gonna have to see. Not fully sure on
we
that.
got a vibrating toothbrush.
If they count faster, though, I guess it depends on the news. So
Power Rangers for Trump, 100%.
About that.
We got Martin Luther King for Trump. Oh, that says
there
milk.
likely will be a
milk for
speech.
Trump.
But if the news outlets don't project
Grand Theft Auto
yet,
6 for
Kamala Harris will
Trump
be a lot more
for his
to come out
birthday.
and do that. Or it could just be Wisconsin. It really could be any
Goth
of them.
mommies
Arizona,
for
though,
Trump.
it's going to take a while.
God love the goth mommies.
It's really just about how sure they are about
wonder
these results.
what happened to the goth
and
daddy.
Even though they know what's
did
going to happen, I guess they just would prefer to be.
So slit my wrist and dot my eyes.
For better or for worse.
We got Coheed and Cambria for Trump.
Another projection here very soon.
We got David Goggins running on bone-to-bone contact
in
for
Minnesota.
Trump.
People want me to fix Maine. Maine is red in the map.
Someone's got this stick for Trump.
If you zoom
neckbeards for Trump. Hey, everybody in the chat, if you guys have a beard, I want you to shave everything off your face and just leave a nice fatty neck beard.
I can show you that Maine is blue
for
on
Trump.
the map. Just the second district is red, and of course the second district is the more rural district. It's the larger district, which is why.
Dude, we got Jersey Shore for Trump.
But yeah, I mean that is pretty normal, I would say.
We got a roast beef sandwich for Trump, guys.
Well, for each district and 2 for pub. Yeah.
Dude, we got soy boys for Trump in the chat.
Apparently, Georgia has been called by a lot of the news networks. That's what
we got a Ram Ranch truck for Trump.
Actually, just hit 4 million views on this stream. Over 4 million people have clicked on it over the last 6
shit,
hours.
We're at 397 likes. You guys are legends.
Most viewed video
and look at that super chat. You guys have blown it
subscribers
up
away
tonight.
from 400,000.
We got
if we could get
Simps
there, that would
and
be
Pimps for
absolutely
Trump
amazing.
tonight.
We started at 287, I believe, when the stream started.
We got a stinky 8-hour shift, twin turbos for Trump.
I mean, I would appreciate that so much. We've been covering this race for 4 years.
We got Brandon's crack pipe for Trump, Rainbow Ranch for Trump.
We're gonna be
Boot
here
lips for Trump.
quite a few hours. So if you guys
we got
could all help
Stillwater,
me out, I'll click that
my old
subscribe button at the
PS4 for
same time.
Trump.
we'll see how high it goes.
We got a
You know,
Nintendo
if we all subscribe
64
right now, we'd
Golden
hit
Eye 007 for
100
Trump
basically instantly. But
right
you know,
now.
again, thank you guys so much for your support. Else, I guess I will just make the projection now. At this point with Minnesota, Minnesota is going to go in favor of Kamala Harris. This was, of course, highly
Minnesota.
expected, but still.
Minnesota, they're pretty much Canadian, eh? We got
But still, her margin has been
496
abysmal.
likes
I
for
mean,
Trump.
it is
What?
so much worse than what anyone could have expected.
Your guys'
Nobody
likes
thought
must be
that
different than
Harris would
mine.
do
We got
this poorly
transgenders for Kamala,
in Minnesota, but somehow, you know,
Australians
that's
for
just
Trump.
how this is playing
We
out.
got
So
Teddy
I can just
Roosevelt.
skip this out in just a moment
Teddy
here.
Roosevelt for Kamala for Trump.
Minnesota is going to go in favor of Kamala Harris. 10 electoral votes for the vice president. She's going to win Tim Walz' home state. It's going to be close, but she will come out on top. I mean, Tim Walz has, I guess, proven to be quite a useless running mate.
Tim Walz
he
is
absolutely has
creepy.
not done he needed
Tim Walz
to do.
was calling
He's been a
people
huge
weird.
disappointment.
That's like a monkey
And I
calling
think for a long time,
a
Democrats
person
to question
a monkey. Like,
his choice because he was
takes
not
one to
even
know one.
talked
Bill
about
Clinton.
as a contender until
Bill
the very
Clinton
end. We all
in
thought
the resolute
that it was
desk
going
getting
to
a little
be Josh
knobber
Shapiro
for
for a
Trump.
super long time. I mean, him being a Jew
Tim
was a big
Balls,
reason why he wasn't able to win it.
Santa
So,
Claus
I mean, yeah,
for
there were just
Mr.
huge
Walz.
issues there. But ultimately, Harris
Tampons
is still
for
going to
Tim.
win Minnesota. It's 10 electoral votes, and this leaves us with just 5 states. They're all going to be battlegrounds, so all of the non-battlegrounds have been filled in, along with Alaska.
Surfers for Trump. Dropping
right
in
now,
on the shoulder,
just
getting
because
pitted
polls haven't
for
closed, but
Trump.
we are going to make a projection
Getting
there
in the
in
pocket
just
for
41
Trump.
minutes. I think
Smacking
Trump can
the
actually
lip
win it by
for
a smaller
Trump.
margin now, considering how well he's
Duck
doing everywhere
diving
else.
for Trump.
Jason
Dragging
says, what would be a
hand
good ticket for
on
2028 for the
glassy
Democrats to come
waves for
back from
Trump.
this defeat? I mean, I would say they actually had some good candidates for Harris's
Felons
running
for
mate.
Trump.
You know, when
Let's
she was
go.
choosing a few months back,
We're all
I would say Tim
uniting.
Walz definitely was not the most natural
We're bringing
choice.
Chuck Norris
They
and
want
felons,
someone from
and we're all
Wisconsin,
just
Michigan,
going
and
to do it.
Pennsylvania.
We're doing
And the
it.
issue now is that Democrats have lost their
Yo,
senators
someone's got their
from
belly
these 3
button
states.
for
So Tammy
Trump.
Baldwin
Their belly
is going to
button
lose
list. Are
in
you
Wisconsin,
kidding me?
so they don't have any senators
What?
from Wisconsin.
We got
In
Freebirds.
Pennsylvania, they're never going to choose John
Freebird
Fetterman.
guitar
John
solo
Fetterman has
for
been
Trump.
an utter disappointment for Democrats, and I guess for everyone.
We got
so
smoking a
Pennsylvania,
cigarette, drinking a beer,
nobody
going down the
there.
freeway,
Michigan, I
flipping
guess,
people off for Trump. No way.
we have Gary Peters,
What?
who is the most uninspiring candidate in history. So, preferably would want someone in
We
the
got
Midwest,
truck
considering the
driver
losses
P
there
Jugs
today.
for Kamala.
And so, I would say Gretchen Whitmer
We got
and Josh
Dr.
Shapiro are
Pepper.
probably the 2 best
We got
bets right now
23
for
flavors.
Democrats.
Do you guys
For some
hear
reason, I
this?
just
Chat,
reloaded the
lock in.
screen.
We
So
got
give me one
the
second. Let me get it
pepper,
back
the
set up. But,
Dr. Pepper,
Gretchen Whitmer,
all
Josh
23
Shapiro
flavors,
in
every single
Pennsylvania,
one
in
going
Michigan.
to Trump.
Those are probably the 2 people that are going
Unbelievable.
to be talked about the most. We also have Tony Evers in Wisconsin.
He might have a bunch of
outperformed
electoral votes,
expectations
but
when
he
won
gets
his
to add that
re-election
23
as governor,
flavors
but
on
the fact
top
that
of
most
it.
people thought he was going to lose definitely is not the best
He's
thing.
got Jones
when
Soda.
it comes to
Big
instilling
announcement, guys.
confidence, in your candidates.
Coming out of the Trump
So,
campaign.
I would say that's
Jones
one route
Soda
they could
has
go
a picture
because
of Trump
without
on
the
it.
3 upper Midwestern states, they have no chance of winning elections. It's going to be
Dude,
incredibly
Zen
difficult.
for Crump. Let's
but
go.
down south in the Sun Belt, Democrats have a lot of potential there.
Short guys for
as
Trump.
well. I mean,
Tall
Georgia,
guys
North
for
Carolina,
Trump.
Arizona. These are states where Democrats
Ball
generally
bags for
are
Kamala.
making gains, just not this
Jones
time
barbecue
around.
and foot massage for Trump.
The midterms were pretty good for them.
Rub
but
and tug for Trump.
it's going to be hard. I think Democrats are
Don
not
Julio.
gonna do very well in the
Grape
next few election
Kool-Aid for
cycles,
Trump.
whether it's the midterms or
Red 40
it's a
food
general
dye for
election. They're
Trump.
really starting to struggle. Other than I think people are saying that they called New Mexico. Yeah,
Short
so I guess
bus
New Mexico is
shorties
blue
for
now.
Trump.
Finally,
Window
that's pretty
liquors for
obvious. We've
Trump.
known this whole time. Are there any results?
Trump
out of
is the
Nevada
people's
yet? I think
president.
That's something I'd definitely be interested in
Pregnant
seeing.
man
I'm just gonna get the
emoji
map
for Trump.
filled in again for you guys here. We still only have a few states remaining. Out of the swing states, North Carolina, Georgia have been called, and then the remaining
This
ones
is it, guys. These
are
are
still a
the
little
states.
too early to call. Nevada, we still don't have results. from there yet. Pennsylvania, apparently the gap is shrinking. I guess we'll look at that. 87,000. Trump leads by 3 points. I mean, the gap is going to shrink. Trump is going to win the state by 2 points. He's currently up by 3. So yeah, that's totally expected. I'm not surprised by that at all. Somebody says, you've done a fantastic job and I appreciate your coverage. You're extremely talented at this. I especially enjoy the subtle roasts.
Fat racks
I'm
for
glad you're
Trump.
enjoying the content so far.
Baby arms for Trump. Kickstands
Instead
for
of making
Trump.
Maine red again, it's just because the electoral
Third
votes
leg
kinda
for
split. So you
Trump.
see,
Let's go
this is Maine,
Twizzlers.
but this down here is also part of Maine.
Twizzlers biting the
So
end
that's why
off
it
of
looks
both
like that on
sides
the
and
map. I
drinking a
assure you,
soda.
Maine is
for
blue.
Trump.
It's definitely going to Kamala Harris. But you know, I guess it's small.
Fresh, warm
Totally
breast
understand if you're
milk
unable to see it
for
that
Trump.
well.
Let's go.
Why do you think JD Vance is
Dude,
GOP's best
Ninja
option
low
for
taper
2028?
fade for
I
Trump.
mean, I wouldn't say that I think he's the best option. I think he's a good option. But just the fact that he really has instilled a lot of confidence in Republican voters with that debate performance against Tim Walz. I think he was seen as a mistake for Trump to pick for a long time, but then ultimately he proved himself. And
Jeff Hardy.
He has the momentum, especially
for
now
Trump.
that he actually won the election with Donald Trump. He's a sitting vice president. Nobody is in a
Hardy
better position than him. Not
perfume
Ron
in
DeSantis.
high school for
Ron
Trump.
DeSantis kind of is old news at this
Mountain
point.
Dew.
I think people
We're
have given him
slamming
a
a
chance
Mountain
and they
Dew
haven't
for
liked
Trump.
what they saw. And so
We're gonna whoop
2028,
your
we're not
ass like
gonna-
a spider monkey
you know,
for Trump.
I expect he would run again. He definitely wants to be president.
Dude,
but
the Loch Ness
it doesn't look like
monster,
it's happening for him.
Nessie,
He'll, of course, remain
Nessie
a
for
big
Trump.
name in Republican politics, but as the nominee, I
Full
do doubt it.
size candy
What are your
bars
thoughts
on
reports in the
Halloween.
last 5
for
hours on
Trump?
mysterious pipes breaking, power outages in swing states? Trump tweeted about, said the police were on their way to Texas.
Mr.
I mean,
Bean?
I
No
will say a lot of things that
way.
Trump
For
says
Trump?
probably don't help him,
Is this
especially on social
real?
media. The rants he goes on. I think Trump would have won this election a lot more easily if he had just talked less. I think people like to see Trump more compassionate and to speak more positive in general.
UAPS
I'm
for
sure the
Trump?
fear-mongering helps to some extent, but I would say people get tired of it. And
Full
I
metal
don't think in terms of
jacket for
strategy,
Trump. One
it's the best,
Gomer Pyle
but
for Trump.
he's done well enough with
American
it, so I guess props to
history
him. Joss Madrid said, what
for
content
Trump.
are you making after the election? I mean, just focusing on the midterms.
Ray-Bans for Trump.
as
You
well
know,
as
sliding them up your nose.
2028,
Ray-Bans
which is,
for Trump
you know,
all
going
day.
to come by a lot faster
Per
than you may
souls.
think, even though we still need
Someone's
to know
rump
for sure
for
who's
Trump.
in 2024 yet. Although
my
we do have
my
an
rumpa
incredibly good
dump
idea.
dump.
But, you know, just a lot of other
Refried
topics to
beans
talk
for Trump.
about. You know, not
We are
everything has to
getting
be about
out
the
there,
election.
guys.
I'm going to try to vary it up a little bit. So make sure you stay tuned.
Dr.
And make sure you
Seuss.
subscribe
Polar Bears.
to get
George the
updated
Animal
on the
Steel for
content
Trump.
there.
Chuck Norris is
We're
back.
at 372,000.
We got Gallagher.
We're approaching 375. We're about to get to
Hail
400.
Mary,
so
full
if
of
we could get
grace,
to
the Lord
400
is with
tonight,
thee.
I mean, that
Blessed
would just
art
be
thou
incredible.
amongst women,
We're still
and
at
blessed in the fruit of thy
140,000. There are
womb, Jesus. And
140,000
Mary,
of you
Mother
guys.
of God,
If you
pray
guys all
for our
click
sinners
subscribe right
now
now,
and
we
the
get to
hour of death.
500,000 instantly. So, you know, please do me the favor
Diddy
here
didn't
and
do
click
it.
that subscribe button. See how high
Camellia,
it can
my
go
liberal
if we all click at the same
something
time.
vegan.
But again, I mean, your
Cast
support
iron
has been
skillets for
incredible tonight.
Trump. Let's go.
Yeah, a lot of people are asking about Georgia. I don't know why it hasn't been called yet. I feel like it's pretty clear who's won the state. But to anyone with eyes, you know, Georgia is a red state now. Minnesota, Kamala Harris's lead is now
But
just
hey, guys,
4%.
I want to share
She's
the
supposed to win by
biggest
3.5.
hug right now.
You know, she
Here
will
you go.
end
My
up
hand's going to
winning
come
the
hug
state,
you.
of course.
Oh. Hey, thank you for
Up
the
in the
fun.
Northeast,
Like, literally, my
New
arm
Hampshire,
is
Maine, I feel
numb
like
from
they should
holding
be
this
called
phone
soon.
up the whole time. I don't got a
Really don't know why
tripod.
the news media
But
insists
that
on
was the
taking
funnest
so
chat
long
I've ever had. You guys
this
are
kind of
legends.
stuff.
Make sure you subscribe and
Thank
go
you to
comment
Luke, I
on
believe,
one of
who's
my
been here for
videos
5 hours.
with one of your favorite
appreciate you
for
sticking
Trumps.
with me
So I
throughout
remember
the
who
night.
you are. And we'll do this again. You know, we
Until
absolutely
we
killed
find
it.
who wins. I think we already know who's
Someone
won.
says everyone liked the
I don't
live
think
for
Matt,
Devin.
to be clear, has won,
I'd be so
but
pumped.
in terms of an official projection from like CNN or a
Honestly,
call,
I feel like these
really
last
just depends
5
how fast
states,
the counting
they're
in the
not
upper
getting
Midwest
called
is,
tonight.
Pennsylvania, Michigan,
Honestly.
Wisconsin. If they can project Georgia and one or two of
Hey,
these races
no,
go to Trump
thank you
tonight,
for your
I do think the
service.
Kamala
I
Harris
would
will
have
make
been
the
just
call.
staring at a
Her
phone
concession
without you
speech might
wild
be
son
tonight,
of a
might be
gun.
tomorrow.
I mean, you were
But
literally
really,
bringing
we're
up
just
like
waiting
the
at this
best
point.
parts of the 90s and
I think I'll be
2000s, like
streaming here
my
hopefully
favorite shows,
until
my
we get
favorite
a winner
movies. Like,
But
We
we'll
had
see.
fun,
I do
guys.
think we'll be here for quite a while. But
We
we'll
had
see.
fun,
I do
guys.
think we'll be here for quite a while.
I don't think I could have done this anywhere else. I definitely
Especially Trump is,
appreciate you guys.
doing so well with all the new returns. Pennsylvania 87.
But
I
hey,
do think it'll
have
be
a
counted
sweet
pretty
dream. God
soon.
bless you. Good nights for
I
Trump.
do
All right.
believe that the
Make
mail-in
sure you
ballots will be counted
subscribe.
a little bit
Thank
later
you for the
because,
fun.
of course, they are
Thank you for the
submitted.
super chats.
They
You
can also
guys
arrive
are
at the polling
awesome.
places after polls have closed, and so that's going to be another thing.